In studio, Amy Schumer.
Oh.
Hi, Amy.
Good morning.
The now very famous Amy Schumer.
Infamous.
Infamous, they're calling you, right?
Yeah.
I had a moral conundrum coming in today because I don't like sitting next to somebody like Amy Schumer that would say such horrible things. I'm not that kind of person, and I want to let it be known to the listeners that I am doing this, having you as a guest in here under protest.
Not only
under
saying
protest.
horrible things, but saying horrible things at a roast. You know that doesn't happen.
At a roast.
You cannot do that.
I
It's
consider
terrible.
you guys the models of moral integrity, so it's really tough to hear this, but I understand.
Yes.
I'm infamous.
Terrible.
You guys, you created me, I think.
Hey, Amy Lampanelli, I guess.
Hey,
Let me start calling her that.
thanks. I'll take it.
I'm Team Amy way before
that
Team
big black
Lisa.
cock?
You were very funny. You were
you.
fucking great.
She had a great set. I was telling her outside the studio.
Yes.
Not only did she have a great set, the pacing, she was relaxed. She was in the fucking moment, man.
Thank you. I've
Really?
been sitting there for so long. I went up so late in the show.
You
I was
did?
just like bored. You know, like
Really?
at first I was like excited, and then I was like, all right, let's go. So, yeah.
It was a funny moment when Tyson was yapping, and you said like, "Does something like this? Does he have his interpreter with him?"
Yeah.
It was a funny off the cuff line, but that to me showed that you were comfortable because I would panic and just go, "Hi, Mike." Like I would have had nothing funny to say. But you had a great line.
Come on.
Well, I picked out a security guard before and talked to him, and I was like, I'm really going after Tyson. They cut a lot of my stuff, you know, but I was like, please be ready to clothesline him if he comes at me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's pretty good if you could actually convince anybody to go after Tyson if he gets a little rambunctious.
Yeah, but he was cool. I thought he was.
Would he have a chair and a whip? The security guard, you're just like, here, hold this. You might need it.
A couple tasers. Slapping Tyson as a toy. But
Trank gun.
Yeah. But he was like heckling me, and I was like, I can't believe that. What a surreal moment.
Yeah, Mike Tyson yelling at you.
Right?
It was
spitting all over the dais.
It was great because as you were going off, you could hear Patrice even saying like, "What the fuck is shit?" Like
he knows
he
me,
was
though.
like,
I don't know why he was acting so surprised.
I know, but he
knows
was
I'm a
just like,
cunt.
"Oh my motherfucker, this bitch is going up."
That's Patrice's thing though, because he did that when he was attacking him at some roast. He's like, "Who the fuck is?"
yeah.
It was really funny.
It was funny
His
as fuck, man.
reactions were amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a roast.
Oh,
It's
you know
like-
what?
Yeah.
I went to whatwould.tylerdurdendo.com, and they're asking, did Amy Schumer go too far?
Did you?
On a
no,
date?
You gotta read.
Wait a minute.
Always. What's a date? This is dating business. Yeah, no. Did you? What would Tyler Durden do? That article's really funny.
We like him.
Yeah, he
he
said
gets
nice
it.
things about me.
Yeah, he gets
Oh, that's
And
cool. He
really
gets the
cool
gets
things.
that. It's like a-
WWTDD.com.
It's amazing to me there's any controversy. Like, first of all, look, you know, Ryan's a nice guy, and a jackass star drunk drives and is killed. And it's sad.
Yeah.
You reference it, and you're making fun of Steve-O.
It wasn't even a joke about Ryan.
It wasn't about
Right.
Ryan Dunn.
Right.
These fucking babies on Twitter. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, it annoyed me so fucking much.
But it got Amy Schumer trending for a while.
It
there.
did.
I was trending.
You
Yeah,
were
there it
trending.
is. Yeah, it's just been really weird because that joke didn't especially stand out that night. The crowd didn't react weird.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, and
That's
until-
why it does, and the joke itself isn't a bad joke.
No.
And-
It's like a typical roast joke. Like, I wish you were dead instead of this person.
Yes.
That's,
and actually, I've seen some roasts since Geraldo's died where people have made Geraldo jokes.
Jeff
Absolutely.
Ross
in the
said
same
it about
thing.
Anthony.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this roast,
Yep.
or Amy Winehouse joke, and
Yeah.
like I'm the worst person up there. It was all like ex-cons and rapists, and they're like, let's pick out the little blonde girl. But I don't know. It's like people have either been really like fighting for me online or just going for the jugular with me, and I welcome it. I feel like,
It's
all
good
right.
for you.
If you
Seems like
had
it's good
an
for you.
ounce challenge,
Ounce.
you've never lost anyone.
OWN.
Seriously, I haven't been called a cunt this much for a while, but it feels good. It feels right.
You actually read that?
Somebody said, yeah, because I said something about, like, don't be such fucking babies. And then someone wrote me, you know, if you ever lost someone, I have.
Yeah,
asshole.
we all
Oh,
have.
I've lived a
Jimmy's-
painful life, of course.
Yeah.
Jimmy's lost a lot.
That's right. I've
Way
killed a
too
few of
many.
them. Fuck them.
No.
Yeah, we're suspicious of Jimmy at this point. He's lost so many close ones.
A jackass star dying in a drunk driving accident is a fucking fodder and a roast. I'm sorry. It is. Any of it
Yeah,
is. Charlie Sheen's kids being taken away is a sad thing, but it's fodder and a roast.
Of course.
I've never had to deal with death until, of course, Spock fixed
Are
the
you
Enterprise and gave himself radiation poisoning when Khan was going to blow up the Genesis device. But after having to deal with death that way, yeah, it was. Then I felt it. So, but before then, I was just happy-go-lucky, skipping through space with my shoelaces untied.
I didn't even think about the possibility that would be the thing that offended people.
Yeah.
And also, they're like, how would you feel? I'm like, I've dealt with so much loss. I've talked about my dad on here a lot. I'm like, I've cleaned my own father's shit off of his
Oh, Jesus.
Who did that? That's
Thank
not
you,
nice.
thank you.
Now Opie's being inappropriate.
Come on.
And, hold on.
What I'm saying is nothing's off limits.
I have to tweet Opie. You son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Why are you saying that about Amy's?
Thank you.
My dad once lost it in my car, and I said, "Fucking clean it up, man. I'm not
Clean
cleaning
that
that shit up. I'm not cleaning that
Guinea
shit
brat.
up.
You were raised
You're not
so
worth enough
well.
money for me to clean that up."
Yeah, but nothing's off limits. I feel like, I'm used to only spending time with people where we're trying to hurt each other's feelings.
Yes,
so,
trying to make each other feel horrible,
That wasn't different
thus
at
making
all.
yourself feel better.
Yeah,
Yes.
people are saying mean shit about me all night,
Well, that's
I
the
don't care.
difference between Comedy Central. They're putting a lot of people who are not comedians roasting each other. Kind of understand something because comics are brutal to each other. You know, I mean, they get that, but when you have non-comics they're the ones who are going to get offended much faster than the comedians because they're not used to interacting that way.
Right.
Steve-O's supposed to be a comedian, though.
Yeah, now
he's been
he
on the
is.
road for, I don't know, a year or something. So I hope he hasn't
said anything.
But I hope he's cool about it and knows that it was just it's a joke.
He didn't say anything.
He's a
after-
comic.
He didn't say anything after the taping.
No, he was at the hospital with his nose
With a broken
by
nose.
Tyson's
Oh, yeah.
fist.
He ran
pretty
into
funny.
Mike Tyson's fist.
So uncomfortable.
What a lunatic! And did he start like bleeding profusely from the mouth and nose?
I walked off the stage,
That's-
but I
that
think
was
so.
it.
Wait, what
I think
happened?
so.
What happened?
During one point of the roast, he had he made Mike Tyson like hold his fist out and ran into Mike Tyson's fist with his face. And the first time was okay, I guess. And then he did it again at the end of the roast when the credits were rolling. And fucking face first and just went, yeah, I think it's broken. I think it's broken. And just blood started pouring out of his face, and he had to go to the hospital.
His idea was better than mine. I tried to run into his fist, but backwards.
At least
like,
it wouldn't
it's
have
for my
bled.
blog. Yeah. He was already ready for it,
Of
just
course.
waiting, hanging open.
Gaping.
There's already a picture of him in there. He's like, what is this?
Right on. Hey, any of your jokes get cut?
Yes. One about Patrice that actually that Kurt Metzger wrote that I thought was hilarious. He said, Patrice, you, what did he say? Oh, Patrice, you, people don't know you used to be a crackhead, but with enough love and patience, you finally learned to tie a rag to a stick and wipe yourself. And they cut that. It's so random, right? But
Yeah, it's
I
funny.
loved it. And they cut me saying, Patrice, I love your suit. Jeff Ross wishes he had that much material.
God damn, that's good.
That's funny, too.
And that Jeff Ross, like I just said how gross he was. I was like, Jeff Ross is gross. And I said, I mean, I would sit on your face just so I wouldn't have to look at it.
That's great.
They took those out.
Funny as fuck.
They took some stuff out.
Oh,
yeah.
God damn, man.
For time, right?
Probably,
Right.
yeah.
Just for time.
The Patrice line when you said, I just assume you were raised by her with the grandmother joke. Fucking.
Thank you.
Oh, God,
I thought
was
of that
great.
like 2 nights before.
Oh.
Something about a gospel brunch.
Yeah,
His grandma's asshole.
His
I was like,
grandma's asshole.
let's do
I just
this.
assume you were
I'm
raised
just
by
assuming
her.
she raised you.
It's just
That
such an
one.
aside. It was great, man.
Yeah, just letting you know, just assuming she raised you.
Of course.
Yeah.
How was yesterday for you, the day after the roast?
It was very weird. I woke up and like just smoked some pot like any other day, and then all of a sudden, like I had no idea the backlash. I was like, whoa, and it was just people either really defending me or just the most vile
Venom,
hatred.
yes.
Yeah, people are really pissed, and I was just kind of like laughing at it because I was so surprised, and then
Did you
I don't
become a
know.
hashtag? Did you become a hashtag?
I was trending.
That's what I said. She was trending.
What was the hashtag?
Just Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
And Ryan Dunn.
And her smelly
Amy
cunt.
Yeah,
Amy
something about my
Schumer's a
cunt.
cunt. Yeah.
It was something about her
Something about my cunt ranking.
cunt being rancid, I think. I think it was Amy's
Just
rancid
rotting
cunt.
out of my body.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
think.
Fall
Some
out.
mention of that.
What,
Yeah.
what do you have to say to the people that were offended by the Ryan Dunn joke there, Amy?
Nothing. Like, nothing. I can't pretend like I have to answer. It was a roast. It was a joke.
Of course.
It wasn't even about Ryan. It was about Steve-O.
Yeah.
So I just can't. And it's like, why is that the precious joke we're not allowed to touch?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
We're talking about rape and murder and,
Yes.
you know, but that's the...
Interracial couples.
Right. It was,
horrible
Amy
things.
Winehouse stuff and Geraldo and other
Yeah.
recent deaths. But don't mention the precious. I think it's because people feel like the Jackass guys are their friends, and they feel like I insulted one of their friends.
But they're not everybody.
No,
they're
not
your
friends. They do not want to hang out with you.
No, you suck.
They don't
to
have
them.
your back.
No.
A lot of them. Someone pointed this out to me that a lot of Jackass fans probably just tuned in to see Steve-O, and they're not really roast fans.
Oh,
so
God.
they might not understand
It's like, why are they being so
the
mean
way
to
a
each
roast
other?
really works.
This
And they
is
go,
stupid.
hey, let's watch Steve-O. We love Steve-O. And then they see Ryan Dunn being, they're not roast people.
Why have a roast if you're not going to go, go and
course.
swing?
Go
Geraldo
off, yeah.
was my favorite.
He was great.
He was
it
always
almost seems
great.
pointless to have them without him, like just
I
because his
know.
jokes were so perfect.
I always looked forward to him coming up and.
He was up first usually. He was
Yeah, they
fucking
didn't know what
started
to
off.
do. They were like, well, but then it was like he would go, and then nobody could really follow him.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah,
he was fucking great, man.
he was.
He's dead now.
Dumb dead
All right,
asshole.
so
Fucking asshole.
kidding. He's my friend before he gets mad.
Right.
Kidding. Stop
But
it.
Gilbert made fun of Geraldo's death.
Yeah.
And it was like, you think Geraldo wouldn't appreciate that?
He would've
Geraldo
been
was
laughing,
brutal.
yes.
Yeah.
He was fucking brutal.
He would have been the first one making jokes.
Of course he would
That
have.
would have
Yeah.
looked awkward.
What are you
Zombie
doing
Geraldo. Wow.
Really weird.
Just horrified screams from everybody. That'd be
Still
terrible.
hilarious, though.
Still just fucking hilarious. His ear falls off. He's joking about it.
It was weird.
But you, how far into it did you realize, like, oh, this is going fucking great? Was it after the first joke, or was it a minute in?
As soon as I said Mike Tyson, like when I pronounced, and the crowd was like, they were surprised because no one knows me. I'm sitting there. I just look like this dumb bitch.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah,
why is she up there?
What's this little blonde girl
yeah,
doing?
what is she doing? And then I
cute
walk
thing.
up there, and just went right for Tyson, and everyone was like, "What?" I think they were surprised, and then it's like anything where they realized I wasn't nervous. I wasn't. They were in good hands during my set, so everybody just chilled out, and it was a good time. But
that was really good
the
too
first
because
line-
you weren't fucking like nervous. You could tell.
wasn't.
No.
What was that? The weed?
No, I didn't drink or smoke pot
Oh,
all leading
shit.
up to that. I know.
What
I
is
couldn't
that
wait.
like ever?
It was awful.
I know. It's
okay?
gotta be.
I feel ready to
Never
talk
wanna
about
feel
this.
that.
I went to bed sober every night.
Oh,
I had
fuck.
dreams.
Ugh.
I'm not comfortable.
Memories?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
Jesus.
was really
Regrets?
weird. Yeah, I knew who I was waking up next to. I was like, what is this?
That's the worst.
But yeah, I wasn't nervous, and I think also because comedians, like Jimmy, when he's about to do Leno or some TV set, you work, you get ready for it, and I was doing everything to prepare, so I felt very ready to.
Yeah.
to
I did my
set.
mantra in the mirror, like, you're ready, you're ready.
You're gonna do this.
You can do
He
it.
does the whole Eminem thing.
this now.
No, I kind of just shadow box and go, you're the boss, you're the boss, you're the boss. Raging bull.
Awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. You don't do that, do you?
No, I don't.
Possibility.
I don't prepare at all. Like mentally, like you just know what you got to do. You do the work beforehand.
Get
But
on stage.
you don't psych yourself up though. Like,
Yeah.
No, there was
I
no.
fucking hate
inner-
actors. You watch them. Just go in and talk, you fucking twat.
Do they do that?
Oh my god.
They warm up their shit.
They have to meditate for a sec. Why do you have to meditate?
Got to get into character. What are you talking about,
No.
Jimmy? That's what you got to do. Sit,
preparation.
think about it.
No.
And I've said it quite a few times when I'm watching an actor giving an interview and they say things like, "I learned so much from her. she actually taught me, talking about the
who
dumb
they're playing?
character on the script. Yeah, it's like, no, it's some person that was written down. It's not a real person. I've lived this person and learned so much.
I feel a connection to her.
Yes,
You're like,
yes.
Shut up. Just make your money and go home.
She'll never leave me as you fucking read lines off of paper, you presumptuous, pompous shithead.
And it leaves her as soon as she gets the next role.
Of course.
She's done with that cause.
You know, this character beat the shit out of the last one that meant so much to me. Actors are just...
They're douchey when they're trying to make more out of their craft. It's very hard to do, but when they're trying to make their craft more of a contribution than it really is.
It's about the work.
What work? You're pretending to be other people.
About
Fuck.
the
How about a
work.
thought from you? Why am I yelling? I love actors.
Work.
Yeah, you're like, I don't get a picture with any of them.
I really am. I talk a lot of shit when it's us, but if a real actor walked by, I'd walk out mid-interview and just get a photo. Such a phony.
Would you've done it?
He says that like he's never done it.
For actors I don't even like, I've done it. I've just walked out and just gotten photos with people.
Yeah.
Another reason why I love Amy Schumer, she thinks it's hilarious that we have to go to court tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
God,
Yeah.
I
thinks
love
it's hilarious.
I love it. I think it's the funniest thing ever.
It is hilarious.
I wanna go and watch.
If it wasn't such a pain in the ass to do anything, especially, here's what I really want to do: get my ass down to the courthouse during UN fucking week. It's just going to be such a treat.
Oh my God, Sandy beat you guys.
Totally.
She won.
Yep.
Yeah, she sure has.
I'm thinking at this point, defaulting. No, I would never let her win like that. Never.
We'll certainly talk
By
about
not
is
showing up.
Is that small claims?
Yeah, it's small
Yeah,
claims.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just some dumb fucking thing. We
Please
gotta go
tape it
be
and,
there for.
and try to be like a real over-the-top lawyer.
Oh, I want to do that.
objection.
I am representing myself, and I want to be the over-the-top lawyer from fucking.
no.
I'm the Lincoln lawyer.
I want to see how that
The
woman
Lincoln
looks
Log
in
lawyer.
court. Like, what's her court outfit?
That's what I want to
It's
know.
gonna look like working girl.
Oh,
You know,
God.
kind of like a briefcase from the '70s.
Erin Blechowicz. She's disgusting. Fuck her.
Norma Ray guns.
Oh, I don't know,
Chip.
Chip. That's I
Chip.
don't know.
Awkward.
Seems weird.
Oh, God. Yeah, I wish we would be able to record things and shit like that. But,
Can't film it.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I
Small
don't know.
claims.
You would think.
Just bring Sam and hold the camera. What are they going to say?
Yeah. Hold the camera, Sam.
They
What do
have
you
all
think?
those court shows. Why can't we film our own
Exactly.
shit?
We're making a
Yes.
court show.
That's right. Making a court
You
show
guys should wear
today.
judges' robes. Show up. Let them know who's boss right out the gate.
Yeah.
That would be funny if you
Bring
showed
your-
up in judge's robes.
You bring your own gavels.
I want to have the powdered wig, like an old-time fucking... Ladies with a frilly shirt. Ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know that would be worth the fucking $5,000 you'd lose?
that I'd instantly
No,
lose.
both of you, the press, that
Yes.
Opie and Anthony showed up for court in fucking old-timey wigs
Old-timey.
and dressed like Supreme Court justices.
Reading from scrolls.
So why don't we do that?
I
Please do
implore,
this.
Why
I
don't we do it?
implore you, Your Honor.
Uh,
Why don't we do
You
this?
need to
I
do
would.
this.
yes, we will give her the money if she just admits that she is indeed a monster.
God, that would be fucking funny,
Please
man.
do this.
That would
Blonde
be...
wig, the white powdered wigs,
Wig.
and a frilly piratey shirt like Seinfeld had to wear.
That would be funny,
That
man.
would be good,
Judge
man.
would be so confused.
God, they'd probably throw us out for
You're- yeah,
disrespecting the court.
immediately.
Meanwhile, it's like that was the original way you had to come into court. When did you change the rules?
Right.
You know,
Let the
I'm
judge
actually
know.
showing respect by being a little retro.
Have we given the details of the case yet?
Yeah, we have. We've talked about it on the air. It's she wants 5Gs
5Gs.
for
Doctor's bills.
for allegedly busting up her guitar
That she continued to use that I paid for, by
that
the way.
Opie paid for that day.
That's
Gave
why
her
I had to
cash
bring
money.
Kenny as a fucking witness.
a witness.
Oh my God.
Is Kenny
Yeah.
going as a witness?
What a
Let's
Yeah,
say
I
that
handed
Kenny's
over
gonna be a
cash
witness.
afterwards, and she couldn't have been nicer. She was calm.
Yeah.
She's like,
She was fine with it. She was absolutely fine
And she
with it.
continued to play the guitar in fucking
Yeah.
Times Square and on America's Got Talent.
Do we have a
Here it
recording
is.
of said? Oh, we do.
Oh God,
Yes.
I can't believe her tits.
Your
are still
Honor,
there.
if you
Well-
would watch the video,
Well,
please, without being
if they show the
disgusted.
video in court, I might be in trouble. But the fact is, she was.
But it's a
Talent
show.
Can we hear it? Oh,
It's a
Oh
show.
my God! Look at Opie.
Here
playing
comes the perp.
it. He looks so suspicious too.
yeah.
But the fact is,
Not subtle.
Yeah. You look like you have the posture of De Niro in fucking.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Who cares? I blew it.
Fuck it.
Oh, Jim.
She looks like Lady Gaga. Do you see it?
Oh, just like her. Yeah.
This would be funny in court to have her play "I Love Dick."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You can record audio in the courtroom, I hear. Nice.
Look how unenthusiastic the crew is.
Yeah, well, that's why I had to pump this shit up.
I just recorded that one in Nashville.
Oh, we
heard.
Oh, she was talking about she just recorded it in Nashville.
To go to fucking Nashville, and now I can't even play.
Wow.
Oh, we inspired her.
All right, well, take her guitar.
Yeah, all right, very
Very facilitating.
And that stupid hat.
Let me be goofing on my fucking
Her
body.
tits
Why
are
not?
horrifying.
And the garbage.
I goofed on it.
I look good on camera.
All right.
Fuck it.
Here it is.
Look at you.
Now here's the. Oh
My
boy.
pussy's good though.
Sandy, over here. Sandy, talk this way. The camera's over here.
No, my pussy's still hot. Look at him, Sandy. Hello.
Work the
crowd.
No, work.
Sandy, look at the camera.
Guys, so
Crowd.
This is why we have to go to court.
Oh no. It's like
you look at her.
this is like the Zapruder film with retards.
Face like an ornery little
That was one rugged guitar.
He's made of cement. I hurt my wrist.
kid. Oh, well, you should sue.
That's all I got after slamming it that many times.
You
A
just
little
start
hole.
peeling it.
She puts her money in our guitar, I guess, huh?
You found her hiding place.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's pissed.
She does not look happy.
Did our show like 8 times after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her.
She goes, let me out of here.
Sandy, you dropped something. Sandy, you dropped something. Sandy, you dropped something.
She's got to get back to her coffin before the sun comes up.
Let me just get the fuck out of here. Take it.
It's the greatest thing she's ever said. Let me get the fuck out of here.
She got to put something on. She can't go.
Wow.
She's angry at that display. But then money was given to her.
Oh.
She was paid in
Hey,
full.
don't fuck. Hey, leave me the fuck alone.
What happened?
Who are those bad guys? Whoa, what's she gonna do with the guitar case?
With a flimsy guitar case. She's swinging it at Kenny.
Thanks a lot.
That was assault.
Yeah. Well, I want money for that fucking guitar, man. That's $200, man. I want my fucking money for that.
She said that's $200.
She said it was 200.
Oh, damn.
And I
Where's
paid-
$5,000 come from?
And where's Kenny? I paid at least 2.
Yes.
Kenny.
I think I went Trey.
Oh, man.
Did I go Trey?
She implicated herself right there.
$200.
She said it was $200.
Why don't we save it for the courtroom?
Oh, Kenny's nervous.
Kenny, it's small claims.
We have
What's the worst?
photographic evidence.
Oh, we do.
Yes.
That's right.
And we have audio evidence, though, that she said it was $200.
Exactly.
And do we have to play that?
Which I
clip
don't
in
even
court
want a
tomorrow?
judgment for $200.
Should.
We got to play that in court tomorrow?
Yes.
I look like a
Why should-
monster.
what? Yeah, you look like a monster.
Listen to F. Lee Roberts.
F. Lee Roberts, stupid Roberts.
It's supposed to be Bailey, but it's you.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
creep hair.
Because you're barely alive. What?
Yeah.
Stupid.
alive.
I know.
God, I
That
can't
was
believe
bad.
how long I just had to look at her.
Kenny's going to be very good in court.
Oh, yeah. Kenny's a good witness.
He has creased
No
slacks and
way.
Frankenstein's jacket.
Kenny, we have photographic evidence?
Wait a minute. It's not even going to go to trial. It's either
It's going to go to a mediator.
Do we
or
have
something.
photographic evidence, though?
I predict this getting thrown the fuck out, like, within seconds of them seeing her.
You know, Ari Shaffir is here.
Oh, is he?
Oh, Kenny's really worried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
Kenny.
very
nervous.
Schumer's here.
Don't you have to be?
Very
Don't you have to be a
Come on.
human to sue somebody? That's like an animal coming in.
You
I'm
saw
suing
that.
you.
She said her guitar was worth $200.
The plaintiff, will you stop hanging upside down from the rafters?
So we have proof she continued using the same guitar, too, right? Kenny's technically our lawyer tomorrow.
Yeah.
'Cause we're not
Yeah.
allowed to have a
Kenny.
lawyer.
What's your comment?
Comment?
Yes.
The judge is going to ask her to remove that mask in court.
Your Honor, I did witness this right after I starched my collar again. You stiff collars.
I wanted to bring Ron the lawyer.
Oh man, yeah.
I would have
God,
loved
What do you
Ron
do,
the
Ken?
lawyer.
Here, I
What do you
can't
do,
look at
character?
this.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the crypt keeper.
What if she has an attorney that cross-examines Kenny and gets Kenny to fess up to horrible things he did while on the job? Just brings up his past record.
I don't touch them. They're just small. I like to look at them, Jack.
Well, there was this one time in the project. We said he fell off the roof.
In person.
I'm still within the limitation, statute of limitations.
Of course, that's why. Well, I would.
2 years.
How about
you?
You're fine because you never. First of all, I'm joking. You never did anything inappropriate.
That was from Fort Apache, the Bronx.
Yes, exactly.
We're just talking about movies again. You like talking movies, remember, Kenny?
You have
Kenny
an exemplary career as a police officer.
I'm an avid fan of cop movies.
That's right.
Who doesn't
What'd
love
you say?
them?
What movies?
Cop movies.
Sorry. I thought you said something else.
Thought it was something Amy likes.
Yeah, I was like, what? I woke up.
Amy, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Because we need an open mind here. Now you've seen the evidence, the video.
Oh, come on.
And now you're the judge in this small claims case. What are you thinking?
I think you had to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think you had no choice but to do it. I wish Sam would take her picture off the screen.
It really
It's
is
haunting.
disgusting.
Well, Amy's probably never seen.
What if they bring up the YouTube video?
face.
Sandy Kane gets ritualistically abused on Opie.
Well, maybe they shouldn't.
Well, you know what? She
Which one
did
is that?
everything of her own fucking fruition.
Which one
Is
is
that
this?
where her
What is
haircut
this
should
thing?
have?
Just like his stick in your face. That I like.
I look over there to see the.
Oh no!
To see if it's baked.
All right, pause. Pause. It's too visual. It's too visual. What happened, Sam?
It sounded. Did you slap her with your dick?
I don't. You have to explain the whole clip because no one knows what we're talking
All
about.
right, well, Sandy Kane was sitting there in the middle of the studio at 57th Street in one of the easy chairs, so there was
One of our
nothing
beautiful
around her.
chairs.
There was a studio audience that you could hear watching her, and they told her to look at me with the camera, at which point Opie took the yogurt, which he usually enjoys for breakfast, and just chucked it at her face while it was open.
That's yogurt in her face.
You know what? Who do I make the check out to?
Can I be tried separately also?
I would like of court, maybe.
Yeah,
I actually want to turn state's evidence on Opie. Can I do that?
Woman.
Can I roll over on Opie over here because you dirty rat?
The problem is all that only
How
occurred.
can you prove it's me throwing the yogurt, Sam?
How can you prove it's yogurt?
all that occurred
Exactly.
only within the first 10 seconds of a video called Ritualistically Abused. So I would assume there's some more. If you
And there's a history of it.
Sure. Let's see.
Yeah, what else is...
But this proves she accepted it.
She's
Oh, my God.
yogurt all over her.
Why did she come back here?
I know, but she did every time she'd come
That's
back.
why she has no
back.
case.
Because she's an entertainer. She used to do this on our cable show. She had a cable access show. She goes in the middle of Times Square fucking naked, playing her guitar
Naked Cowboy should sue her.
and begging for
he did?
money. Yeah.
He lost too because I think they said you can only prevent another person from doing it.
Not a wombat.
Yes.
It's like
This was her role on the show, and out of nowhere she decided it was
Right.
not okay.
if
which is
anything,
ridiculous.
they demanded she got an organ grinder.
Yeah, because their organs are all messed up right now.
Oh,
that's kind of true, Chip.
Thank you for explaining.
If you look at them,
is that it?
more.
That's
No.
probably it, right?
No, I
That's
feel
that's
What?
21 seconds into a
21 seconds.
3-minute, 25-second video.
like torture.
Oh, if I have to look at any of this in a court of law,
Exactly.
I will laugh.
Why does the defendant have a tent in his pants? Wow.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Okay.
I want you to pay for this, man. I need this to work, you know?
The way next
Yes.
time you'll shut your mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh my God!
But that does show, by the way, that does show a history of coming in
Yes.
and having things happen that are unexpected and going, hey, you got to pay for that. And that became part of the way things were. So I think
Right.
she walked in understanding
And we
that.
did pay.
And we basically
For
tell the
those
world
things.
if a woman, a broad, comes on our show and she's yapping too much, she's going to get yolk in the face. So
Exactly.
you better
All
learn
right,
that
I'll
lesson,
see you guys
Amy.
later.
Yogurt in the face.
Yeah, that wasn't even yogurt. That was like multiple MIGs through that in her face.
Oh, God.
Next time you'll shut your mouth.
Next time. Yeah,
I'm fucked.
Yeah, that was your
voice.
voice.
Oh, God.
Kenny, get my checkbook.
Yeah,
We had it all, and we
Kenny's-
screwed it up.
Kenny's not happy. He knows we're
If this
blowing
is
it
the
up.
woman that takes you down, that would be the funniest thing in the
Oh,
whole
I know.
world.
I know.
It wouldn't.
A little more?
It's over. That was it.
That was 39 seconds.
All right, then maybe it's a lot of applauding, so we can.
Okay, well, in this clip, she's got her paper towels out, so this is probably just a cleanup.
All right, so
right.
let's show that in the end it all was fun.
Did you buy them for her? I'm jealous. I love Opie, man. I had a wet dream about him, so.
Oh, no.
Well, what was that?
being
What
dumped on her
happened
head?
Someone pulled her hat off.
E-Rock
Her wig.
found, that's E-Rock's body, you could tell from the stomach. E-Rock found an old jar of gravy in the fridge.
Oh my God.
An old jar of gravy.
I know.
my
And there was a bubble gum and then a naval address.
You think E-Rock was really depressed that he had to waste gravy on it?
He didn't find it. He pulled it out of his pocket.
This place is like Guantanamo. That
E-Rock,
was
you're in trouble,
horrifying.
man. I'm bringing you up in the court case tomorrow.
She loves gravy.
All right, so this is
She
gravy.
looks really happy.
Which, by the way, I had nothing to do with. Anthony had nothing to do with, and little Jimmy Norton had nothing to do with.
Well, I mean,
E-Rock
Gentleman.
decided on his own
Jimmy
to dump
isn't
the
even
gravy on
named.
his fucking head.
Jimmy is not named in any litigation.
That's right.
In this.
Just those
That's right,
assholes,
fucker.
Opie and Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
A little more?
Who are you asking? Oh, okay. And then he gets out of there.
Anyone do that?
What'd you dump on her? Taco sauce.
Now you're sopping.
No wig sauce. Hey, I made some money anyway. Okay. Hey, it's good radio, right, Opie?
I didn't do anything.
You started it, man. I have like a whole meal here now. I know we have chips. I got yogurt. I got fucking taco sauce all over the
Well,
house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
To me, that happened first, obviously. That's you win on that right there because it shows that when someone comes in, it's the nature of the appearance.
Yes.
It is. It's a part of it's a playful thing what you do. This time it was the guitar. That time it was food.
And without her wig, she's clearly Gollum.
Yes,
Nobody
yes.
can-
I
She
have
just
a-
wants her precious.
I have a writ of habeas rotting corpus.
So what Jimmy,
shit of habeas corpus.
a shit of habeas corpus.
so what Jim is saying, we need an AV guy tomorrow.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
going
an
to be a
AV guy
bit
to
of
bring in all-
presentation.
We got a presentation to
You
take
really
care of.
should bring this in.
An
Yes.
briefcase.
I don't know.
Yeah, briefcase.
We're going briefcase tomorrow, Ken.
briefcase.
Only Ant knows what that means.
You
Or
know
a
what?
long case.
Got to go Brady Bunch on her ass.
Fishman's thinking
Briefcase.
Ted Scheckler, attorney at law, might have to show up.
No.
Could you be our attorney tomorrow?
I would
Ted
love to.
Scheckler.
Your Honor, Sandy Kane knew exactly what she was doing, supposedly. My clients ritualistically abused her and lied to her. Don't just make her case.
Wait a minute.
They broke her guitar and gave her no money, Your Honor. 5,000 is not enough. I'm sorry, Gregory.
Ted, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to tell the truth, Anthony. I'm a sworn officer of the court.
Ted Scheckler, attorney at law, stinks.
Worst attorney ever. All right, Sam, that's it, obviously.
That's 131
Oh.
All right.
out of 325.
All right, let's see what else.
Keep going. All right, now the
Wait a minute.
carry her out?
the interns are picking up her chair
Yes.
so they can throw it out of the studio.
Oh my
With her,
God.
with her in it, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention
She is
that.
reclined in it.
Amy, I'm a good guy.
I'm not judging you. Hey.
I'm a good guy.
I think you guys are hilarious. I have no
A
problem
wombat.
with this.
All right, so she's being dragged out of the studio.
As you can see, she's got a parting gift. There's a massive dildo in her hand.
She held on to that dildo more than the chair. Oh God! It's like a celebration at a Jewish wedding.
What an exit from
Oh God!
That thud you just heard was her and the chair being thrust onto the floor outside of the studio.
Amy, you
Like
better
a
watch your
possum.
mouth.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you guys. I do love gravy though, so I'm kind of ahead of the game.
This is just fucking
She does not
abominable.
have a
Well, now
spine.
that she's out of the studio, so that's got to be the end of the clip.
I don't know,
obviously.
because she wasn't wearing her
Still.
hat when she left the studio.
Oh, what?
Kenny's
happened?
finally smiling because he knows it's too late.
He's remembering banging her.
Camera.
like an airplane.
Okay, that's actually.
Why?
Yeah.
Johnny Fairplay. It goes right to Johnny Fairplay shitting
in the corner.
In the corner. I do believe this involves Sandy's hat.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be star of Survivor and reality TV shows Johnny Fairplay.
Is he named in the litigation?
So he should be. So she should be. Feel flattered.
I've never
that
seen someone
a big reality star
taking
shitting
so
her
much
hat.
joy in shitting. Look how happy he is.
He's laughing.
To shit in her
She left her
hat.
hat behind, Amy. She left her hat
Well,
behind.
she shouldn't have done that. He
Yeah,
had to go to the
yeah.
bathroom.
Thank you.
He
No,
was
I don't know
also-
if
He was on Celebrity Rodeo too. So.
Oh,
That's
good.
a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, God. So Sandy is cattle.
Listen how great that live audience sounds. That's stupid to have that, right?
I think the judge will see that it counts.
I need toilet paper now.
Johnny Fairplay shit in her hat.
Jimmy's so helpful. Can someone hand us some paper, please?
It's a little turd.
Just in case you think we do fake radio, Amy, there's the duty.
There's the proof.
There's the duty.
That wasn't even a good one. I should have done it myself.
It was a milk dud.
Celebrity poo poo.
That was part of our shit stage. We went through a shit
You
stage
did?
on this
Yes.
show. Yeah, we're
From
over
2004 to late 2010.
We're finally over it.
sunk.
Oh, my God.
Kenny's sitting there disgusted.
Yes.
Really mad at us
Kenny's
right
not
now.
proud of himself
Well,
right
Kenny
now.
likes to protect us. He's not happy that we're going down this road.
Oh my
Amy.
God!
He's not happy.
This is
Kenny.
hilarious.
What happened with the hat? I don't
video's
remember.
not done.
Oh, that's
No?
right.
This would be worth
Oh,
twice the
what
money she
happened?
wants in my fucking view.
Yes.
There's actually still a minute left on the video.
Oh, good. What
How does
happened?
this only have 7,000 views?
This is where we pretend that.
Johnny.
You do not put her hat back.
Sandy, how much to put the hat on?
I
I'll
asked.
give you how much to put it on.
100.
Pause.
Wear the hat?
Yeah.
Pause. This video should be played in court.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm not even
$100.
joking.
She's
of course
getting-
not. It should be
she's
fucking
getting-
played in court.
she's
what did we
getting
do
money.
to her if she's going to put a hat with shit on
Exactly.
it on her head?
For
I
100.
still
She's
don't
always
know.
asking for and getting
This
money.
just shows that she's not very good at haggling. I don't know.
Is that what you get from
She would get murdered in Tijuana.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And let's bring
I
our
wouldn't
iPads
show
tomorrow.
this.
We got some videos to show the
Yes.
judge.
I don't know,
Yes.
guys. I don't know if the
Your
judge is
Honor,
gonna see your
ladies
side.
and gentlemen of the jury.
Here's the problem, though. The judge has to get through 2.5 minutes of ritualistically abusing Sandy Kane before he gets to your evidence.
Well,
Yeah, the judge isn't going to be like, well, did you give her the $100?
Yes.
That's okay.
the whole thing is a setup for the big ending where she asks for money, and she's not leaving. And we are not preventing her from leaving. She is enjoying
As a matter
herself
of fact-
and enjoying the publicity, much as she is right now in this courtroom.
100. Ooh, that was good.
Yes.
You actually physically picked up the chair and threw it out of the studio.
Yes,
Right,
and she
right.
came back.
Basically, we gave her an out.
Yeah.
Yes.
She came back
You
in to
literally
put the
gave her
hat
an out.
Yeah.
to put the hat on with the shit in it.
Yes.
Well, what happens? Come on. This is on the edge of my seat
80,
here.
100. It'll be the fucking smartest thing that's been under that hat in a long time.
Jimmy had $100 on it.
50, 80, 100. $100. Not in my seat. Not in my seat. There's a shitty hat in my seat. Or the shitty comic there. Oh, don't be silly. The hat feels the same way. Believe me. Put it up. Pull it down. Oh. There you go. $20.
Hey.
Smushed down onto her head.
She smells like gravy. Shit on it.
Look at the yogurt.
I'm going to throw up.
I am disgusted with
She's all proud of her new gig, and look what we did to her.
Yes.
She walked out of there with no clothes, her wig taken off, gravy and yogurt thrown on her, physically thrown out of the studio, and shit on her head.
And money.
And $100.
Yes.
That made
yes.
the pinball scene in The Accused look romantic.
Yeah.
It wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are you talking
The
about?
love scene? Oh, God. That was
Wow.
really a lot.
So we have a case, right?
Yo, you guys
We're
are
good,
going
right?
to win.
I think
We're gonna win.
we're golden here. This is it's like watching this Bruder film.
Yeah.
This is like
There's shit in her head.
This
the
is-
hat went back into the left.
this is like Gary Glitter being accused and pulling out other videos of him fucking kids.
Which they didn't see
And
previously.
saying, do you see, Your Honor, they showed up knowing what I was going to do to them.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
That just made me sad.
That's one magic turd.
Well,
You mean to tell me the turd went through her hat, out, hit her in the wrist, as you see when the yogurt hit her face.
Ricocheted off
Yes,
her
the
foot.
first shot of yogurt
Oh, wow.
knocking her wig to the floor.
There's nice videos of her online.
Oh, that's her hat. That's the second hat.
that's part of the
which I
case.
took to the range and shot with a 50 caliber.
Yeah, it has bullet holes.
Yes.
That's part of the case, Amy.
Yes.
That's going to be
Sure,
evidence
that's gonna be
tomorrow.
great.
Contrary to popular belief, her head was not in the hat at the time, so
that's
she doesn't
on
have a
her?
case there.
There's only a couple of bullet holes in that, right?
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, just a,
Oh my god.
You ripped a sticker.
Isn't there? There's nice videos of her online, right?
I can't believe we have the same organs.
What?
No, you don't.
Oh no.
Believe
Have you
me.
ever seen Twato? She's never seen Twato.
Oh God.
You've never seen Twato?
Ah, maybe we could.
very
It's not
queasy
bad.
this morning.
No, it's not
Is
bad.
this-
No, it's really not
Can
bad.
we call?
Can we show her Twato?
Can we call her herpetic
the video-
tumor as a character witness?
Her kids
Are we
so
allowed?
upsetting.
I don't know where the video is anymore.
Just look for a photo. It's got to be
All
on
right,
there.
the photo. Close
Your
your eyes.
Honor, I
Amy,
would
close
like
your
to
eyes.
call Twato to the stand.
Yeah.
And then she's got to whip it out and fucking.
Bum, bum, this organ music.
Yeah, da da, and I just start questioning it. What are you? You're disgusting.
It's not bad. It's just odd
It's
looking.
really not bad.
You guys, no one trusts you. I can't believe you're
Of course.
What are you
She's so
talking
Of
good.
course, no one. You can't trust
No,
us.
there's no trust
What?
in here.
FoundryMusic.com goes to a fucking squatter site,
I don't know if we're gonna find any Twato
a network
pictures.
solution
just Google it.
site. Wow,
I did.
Did you Google just Twato?
Yeah.
Someone tweet me
See,
the
I
picture.
knew you'd need me one
Please.
day, and I wouldn't be there for you.
Someone's got
See?
it. Oh, there it is.
Oh God, there it is.
Look at it. It's
No,
not
look
that,
at it. It's
It's like that
Oh
big.
God. Oh.
I'm not. I took it in. I've
Do
taken
you know
it
what
in.
it is, though?
No, I don't know what it
I'll
is.
show you. It's
Just
right
look.
here. In her, just look at it.
Potty mouth Amy Schumer, not
I'm gonna
able
throw
to
up.
even look.
I'm gonna throw
It's
up.
2
Yeah,
inches
it's
away from her
disgusting.
slit.
It looks like.
Ew.
Just look at it. It's not
No,
bad.
I did look at it. I'm not
slit.
looking again.
All right, Sam, take it
It's
off.
like a mushroom.
It's disgusting. It tastes
Come
like
on,
one
Amy,
too.
what's wrong with you?
When you gnaw
Oh,
on it.
this is your line? What's wrong with you?
I'm not looking. I can see.
I
it with
swear.
It's enlarged.
It
I'm
looks
not
like-
looking.
it looks
and
like-
I'm talking about Jimmy's pants.
You can handle telling a Ryan Dunn joke, but you can't look at
right,
this.
yes.
Doesn't
I'm
it look
not-
like someone spit
That
Hubba
shot's
Bubba
not
on
as
the
bad,
barbershop
though.
floor?
I'm not taking. I'm not. It's like me
Just
with a
take your
black
ear
eye. I'm not
like
taking
this.
it in.
It looks like
I'm
it looks like a little
But
raw
go like
baby
this with
shrimp.
your ear, and that's
Yeah.
how it was, too.
I'm not.
It was
You'll
raised
glance
that much.
over at some point out of need. You have to.
I
You
don't
have
feel
to.
the need. I
Like,
feel
just going
sick.
back.
I'm gonna throw up in your
You
studio.
won't puke.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that
a
would
quick
be
one.
that would be great.
Just look.
You can do it.
Okay. Okay.
She
I
looked
looked. I
over.
looked.
She
It's
looked.
really gross. Please.
It's big, too.
It looks like cauliflower.
Well,
What
can we
is
tell,
that?
Well, I'll tell you, Amy. She thinks it's something that happened after she shaved and cut herself.
Is this
Yeah.
Sandy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on Sandy Kane's
And
vagina.
Above her vagina.
And we've
too.
had doctors
God.
tell her what it really
It's
is, and she
hanging.
refuses to believe
It's a
it.
giant genital wart.
It looks like a.
No.
We think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew,
It looks like a UFC guy's ear,
yeah, it does.
doesn't it? It's just a cauliflower cunt.
Cauliflower pussy. God damn
Yeah,
it.
looks like fucking Randy Couture fell asleep in her lap. Little ear.
That's what Mike Tyson
God,
bit off
okay.
Holyfield.
I can't.
There it is.
Imagine taking that between your two front teeth
Ew,
and going back and forth.
Or just sucking it. Just sucking it. It probably smells like armpit.
Imagine the juice that would squirt from that.
I bet it's rubbery, though. I bet it's rubbery, like.
And behind it, all the cake, dirt,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw
and
up.
cheese
I'm
that's
sure it
behind
doesn't
it.
smell that bad.
Oh, Amy, no.
I bet it smells like an armpit.
I'm not.
I bet you it's
got
no
it.
worse than a bad yeast infection as far as the
Yeah.
smell goes.
I bet
Okay.
there's so much cheese behind it.
No
Yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah.
Like, take a
What?
Q-tip,
No.
Okay.
whip it out.
No, don't make me puke.
No, we don't want you to
Oh,
puke.
Amy,
I'm
no.
not
She's
puking
too
in
cute to
here.
puke.
want you to
Amy.
puke.
I would love to watch Amy puke, though, because it would be so
No.
funny.
We'll hold your
No.
hair back
But
for
we
you.
won't. Oh, that's love right there.
Guys.
When you hold it. you looked at
You looked again.
The worst part.
It looks like a fetus.
The worst part is if you look where it actually joins the skin.
No.
You can see the skin slowly pulling
She's
away to
squirming.
Yeah,
keep
you
it.
see it? And
She's
you see
squirming.
the dirt? Look at the dirt flecks.
Look at
It's like belly button dirt.
Bring
is
Ari in
inside.
here.
Arian, let's
Ari.
There's Ari.
Is
Ari
Ari here?
Shaffir. Yes,
Yeah.
Ari.
Come in.
Ari, sorry to make you wait. We're in the middle
on
of
in,
a
Ari.
lawsuit.
Ari, look at this thing.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I've seen it before. It's pretty gross.
Oh, that's right. You've been here. Ari's seen it live.
Live.
Amy. Could you describe it better? Because I think we're not doing a good job of describing it.
I've seen this live. I haven't seen this live.
I thought you did.
That would be burned in my memory.
Okay. Believe me, it's hard to watch live.
I've seen a genital work before.
Is that general work?
From looking down. But it's never gotten that bad.
That's bad.
Ugh. Doesn't that turn into cancer at some point?
I don't know.
Do you know what's really funny? An hour ago, we were wondering why certain actors didn't want to do our show.
Would you bite that, Ari?
Well, some guy, Paulo, licked it. Remember Paulo licked it years ago?
Paulo licked it.
Yeah, we had a guy who
he
licked
sucked on it.
That's right.
Does that mean she can't have kids?
That was when we did that
boy.
Suka show.
I think her ovaries dried up many moons ago.
That's not bad, right, Amy?
That's
all right.
Those ovaries are like two Aggies in her fucking
right now.
her
I'm
abdomen.
infamous.
Yeah,
that's awful.
This is horrible.
The worst part
cauliflower
is where it meets the body.
Yeah.
Do you see the little lines of the little ridges where it meets the body?
Yes,
it's clinging to the body like a mushroom.
Yeah.
We used to paint it, Amy.
No,
yes,
I don't.
Somebody painted
we painted it yellow, I think.
And we call it Twato because of Twato from Total Recall.
Okay,
it's like another entity that came out of the guy and started talking. So that's Twato because it's close to a twat.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
Amy.
explaining. Break it down.
Anything for you.
Please.
How many years she had that?
I don't know.
She's had that thing for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think it should make an appearance in court.
And Payday is saying,
yeah,
you're going to be the first guys who go to prison straight from small claims
to prison. I don't even think that's possible, but
He's right.
wow. Wait a minute.
You're going to do time.
Prison from small claims.
It couldn't go more wrong.
What do you have to do?
You guys will figure that out.
Yeah.
You'll do it.
We have to go in there and present our case, and she's going to present hers. You've seen like Judge Judy and stuff. That's how small claims court works. You get up there, you yap, the other person yaps, the judge asks you questions.
They say something sassy.
They say something sassy. I hope it's a big fat black woman, Judge.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, child, you know I ain't listening to you right now.
No, you
It ain't your
didn't."
turn." And Sandy's just going to keep going, but I want to talk. I was supposed to. Hey, fuck you, damn it. I'm going to.
Dude, you got to bring in a photo of that.
Yeah.
Let Sandy know that you're going to show that and go, this is what she came to our
Part
show
of the public
with.
record.
Wait, Kenny's in. Kenny's not
good.
happy. That
Okay.
Kenny.
Yes, Kenny.
What's the matter, Kenny?
Can this be part of our evidence?
Yes. By the way,
before you tell us what you have to say.
She has to prove her case by the preponderance of the evidence.
Right.
Ooh, preponderance.
Yes.
By the way, that's what Twato's
Right.
voice would sound like. I just sit here on her vagina.
Kenny doesn't want to laugh, but that smile's getting bigger.
Yeah, he's smirking.
So she has to come in and prove her case.
Right.
She has to prove that we did something to her that is worth $5,000.
Right. Before you guys say anything,
Don't say anything.
she has to prove her case.
Right.
Nice.
And then we get to speak and try to discredit what she has said.
If it goes that far, then
well-
you will have the opportunity to defend
Right.
yourself.
Well, if she speaks, then we should be able to speak.
And Anthony, with that, let me handle this. I will speak for me.
Oh,
and you.
no.
I will speak.
That
What
rarely
happened?
has worked in our career.
What happened?
I'd rather.
You sure? I think I got this one.
Like I'm totally turning states on you. It's the first person that's going to be. We're going to have to go into the witness protection program from small claims.
One of you should try to get held in contempt at some point.
Yes,
Try to do
contempt.
something. This is bullshit, Your Honor.
Yeah. 30 days. Fuck you. 60 days. Like a big scene.
Can I fill in when they're in prison?
Yeah, you sit in on the show, please.
People will be in our seats by tomorrow. They don't give a fuck about
Slappy
us.
and Wappy show. Doesn't matter.
We got to yell out of order a few times too.
Yeah. Oh,
objection.
Order.
You can't handle her tooth because she's got one in her face. Oh, she is a monster.
But you should only refer to her as, Your Honor, the monster in question. Just do it. What the fuck can the judge do?
Monster.
Your Honor, we first had the monster in. What?
Hey, when we
apologize, the plaintiff.
When we lose this case, I'll pay your half if you say that. That would give me great pleasure.
Your Honor, the monster in question.
That would give me great
You're gonna do
pleasure.
Yes.
Are you going to find a way to sneak in a camera?
It would be nice, but I think we'd get in trouble for that, right?
Can you get someone in their seat?
I don't know what is actually
Are we allowed
allowed
to do audio,
in a court.
I love that you think Kenny knows all this.
They do put you
really
through
know all
a
these
metal
answers?
detector when you go into the building.
I used to have a meaningful job, yeah.
That, but I've never seen you in uniform.
Yeah, it's hot.
He was adorable.
I was a detective most
That was
of my
great.
Made sure his pants were a little tight.
Yeah.
1973, Hot Cops of the Force.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, he's centerfold.
Great, spinning his fucking nightstick around.
Did you
on
make
that
one of
leather
those calendars,
strap.
Kenny?
I'm walking the beat.
You ever make a calendar?
No.
The answer is like you were really wondering.
I know.
No,
He was
that's a
on the
very
list.
good idea.
No.
He couldn't make the calendar. Ex-police officers at Sirius.
Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling.
He really is.
He wants to be part of this so bad.
I know. He'd love to.
No, I just hope you guys have the last laugh also.
I think we will, Kenny. I have faith.
Let me tell you what's going
I'll
on.
make a prima facie case, and you guys will
A what?
prevail.
What's
What
that?
is that?
A what?
Someone read the dictionary.
Yeah.
A what
Prima
case?
what?
A prima what?
That means it's good on its face.
Yeah, but
Oh, so
I've
come
heard
as
that
prima
before.
facie.
Come on.
Bukkake.
But Kenny-
What? Prima facie?
I'm sorry. You do realize we'll have the last laugh no matter what.
Yeah, who really
This
cares?
means nothing to me.
By the way, I want the press
Nothing.
there. I want the press there.
You
Call
should.
up the Post, the Daily News. I want photographers there. This is a giant case. It's the case of the century.
Like
Can
you
you do an
name like the
interview from
two
the
worst
steps?
papers as the press.
Oh,
You're
I
like,
know.
the
That's
Post,
I know.
the Daily
It's the only ones that are
News.
around
AM
here.
New York better show up.
Yes, fucking all those free ones in the plastic little
right.
bins.
The homeless news.
Yeah,
You guys are gonna make the homeless news.
I want to
for
make the
sure.
homeless news.
I like the homeless news.
Oh, that'd be
picked that
great.
You all right, Kenny?
We're just watching Captain Queeg fiddle with the microphone thing.
He really is.
He's not
nervous.
happy that we
No.
decided to go with this.
Uncomfortable.
Well, you know what it is. Usually, a lawyer would tell his client to keep everything on the QT until the case is actually in court, right? So that's why you're kind of a little nervous
Wait,
about
how
this.
long ago did Bob call you and tell you the dates?
I don't know, about anywhere between 2 weeks and 3 weeks
Like he
ago.
didn't call you yesterday and remind you?
No.
They used to
Why
be in
would he do
court.
any of that?
No.
Oh, Bob. What the fuck are you doing?
He gets his
Not
money. He
calling.
don't give a fuck.
How does the agent not call
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say
he
that?
did a lot of preparation for this also, I assume.
Oh,
yeah?
did he or no?
I assumed.
I'm being facetious.
Oh.
Oh, we'll do that in court. That sounds like important.
Has she got any sort of case at all?
Can this be
I don't
taken
think
Or
off
is it
the
just complete
screen?
suing for the sake of it?
I'm looking like this is
Yeah.
her suing
Sam?
because the lawsuit that she had with the Naked Cowboy, which she won, was a publicity engine for her. She made the paper.
Oh,
and
so she wants more.
So now she sees, I got some news out of that. Let me now sue somebody, get another court thing going so I could get more publicity, which will get more tourists walking up to her in Times Square and
What's the
laughing at her.
goal?
I've seen her in Times Square. I went to Times Square. I was walking around the area she was in, and I saw her, and the people literally point and laugh at her.
That's
Point
best.
and laugh at her as she sits there singing, "My dick, my dick, my dick," with her fucking tits. That I say, if you had tits on Jupiter for 20 years, they would not sag like Sandy's fucking sandbags.
We were the only one who supported her.
Yes.
How stupid is she? This
It's
shit
too
was
easy to
working
sue.
for her to do
It
these
really
dumb
is too
appearances
easy
on
to
our
sue.
show.
And legally, you have to respond to someone who's suing you.
Yeah, or else you're
Absolutely.
in default.
Somebody sued me once for, I think, $800 million.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
nice.
was representing some homeless guy in court.
Did you pay?
Right.
No, I didn't. But I had to respond. Like I had to literally hire a lawyer.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
write up forms.
That's why I'm not hiring any lawyer. This ain't gonna cost me a dime. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna wow the courtroom.
That's
I'm
right.
just gonna show that
You're gonna
judge.
charm him, right,
I'm
Ant?
gonna charm him. I've watched enough movies where I know, especially if, like I said, a big fat black sassy judge.
Monique.
I know you just gotta be like, let me tell you something. You looking fly today, girl.
Yeah,
She'd be like,
bring back the word fly.
yeah, I'll bring that word back. But
I
that,
want to see this unfold so
that's
bad.
because she'll like she's old school, so I got to
Yeah.
go with that. And she's gonna like she's going to grab the robe at the top, her judge robe, and close it and go, oh, now, Anthony, you. All right, order in my court. Order in my court.
Say something sexy like, if someone want to make ice cubes out of you and put you in a drink, girl.
I don't see Opie dressed up as one of those, like a bolo tie. And
I'm not.
I don't
Yes,
understand
we wanted to get the powdered wigs. And really go old school. But the cowboy hat and the bolo western tie and the southern accent might work too.
That might be good.
Your Honor, this monster in question.
Everyone's Southern.
Yeah, we got to do that like a Grisham novel or something.
Please bring your own gavels.
Refer to the plaintiff as it.
I like Monster, man.
Monster's great, too.
Monster is great.
Dude, you
Your
gotta
Honor,
record this.
When it came into our studio,
I'll understand.
like an odor.
Amy, did you see Twato?
Yeah.
I did.
You did?
We should walk in
With that on your shirt. Like Larry Flint went to court with a big black dick on his thing, and the thing said, "I wish I was black," and he had a giant black cock on his shirt.
Amazing.
We should both walk in with neck braces. That's hilarious.
Unnecessary.
Both neck braces, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, dude, and Twato shirts. What is that thing? That's on my pussy, Your Honor, man.
Man, there's no reason you should have my pussy on your shirt, man. All right, you hippie. Old aging fucking
Should we look
disaster.
at Twato again so we know how the shirt should look?
Oh, no, Amy. Amy's been through enough in the past couple of days.
Yes.
You sure?
I'm very vulnerable. I can't look at that earlobe again.
Earlobe.
Please.
Oh, that is horrid.
All right, Amy Schumer will be at the brokerage tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Long Island. Very cool.
Thank
Belmore.
you.
What are you doing tonight?
Just tonight, but then the next Thursday night I'm at Treehouse in Stratford, Connecticut.
Stanford.
Stafford.
Treehouse.
Stafford Infection, Connecticut.
A lot of people know the Treehouse. They know where it is.
They
Amy's
do?
going to be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I got some Ohio
brokerage
dates.
tonight on Long Island. At Amy Schumer on Twitter for all her.
You picked up a lot of Twitter
dates.
followers yesterday.
16,000.
Did you pick up 16,000?
Yeah.
That's great.
Amy's very funny on Twitter, too.
Yeah, she's
I like
great.
that you don't just plug gigs.
She's a good one.
No, I say things that are
yeah,
horrifying.
you say horrible things.
Oh, God.
16,000 a day. That's fucking great.
How many did it go from?
right?
From what to what?
From
0 to 16,000.
Yeah, I was at 0.
No, she's fucking.
I was around 30.
Wow.
That's great.
You'll do another 5 or 6 today too. You watch.
5 or 6, actually, just 5 or 6.
Yeah. All right, where are you
From
going to
this
be,
show.
brother? We're just starting with you, but I want to get
I'm
the plug out.
at the Creek in the Cave tonight. I'm just tooling around doing spots around the city.
Oh,
Are you not doing anything in particular?
No, I was in Buffalo, so I figured.
Oh, you're just hanging. That's cool.
Stool with some notes on it.
I try not to do that, but yeah, I've seen a lot of those stools.
That's what I like.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's me every night, just out of laziness.
Let me, what else?
Is that
what
place
else?
super alternative?
I don't even.
Yeah, that's pretty hipster.
I don't even know my notes anymore. It's just like a swastika. I'm like, what joke was this?
That's hilarious.
I mean, I have to put you in the right frame of mind.
What is this?
Swastika on it.
I swear, my set list has a
Imagine that.
swastika.
All right.
Just sitting there.
I'm going to give Amy Schumer a choice, and you can answer after the break.
Oh, okay.
You can look at Twato again,
Oh, well, that's going to be.
or Ari's ball bag.
Oh God.
Wow.
How can
I
you
choose
offer
death?
up another? How do you offer up another man's ball bag?
Yeah. Did he?
By the
was
way,
this
That
Ari?
big balls.
Norton once said it looked like a beagle's ear.
He's got big fucking
Well,
bag.
I love beagles.
they are adorable.
They're delicious.
All right, don't answer now. We'll get your answer
Okay,
after
let
the
me,
break.
let me get some thinking done.
Chip. Fuck, man.
More with Amy Schumer and Ari Shaffir in just a bit. Got a full house today. Amy Schumer is going to be at the Brokerage Comedy Club in Belmore, Long Island tonight.
My fellow Long Islanders, go out and see Amy. She's very funny.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm a New Yorker at this point, I guess, like New York City.
You are.
Yeah.
I used to be a
The
Long Island
Connecticut
guy.
show at the Treehouse.
I'm still trash.
And Treehouse tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Connecticut in
Yes.
Stanford.
And next week I'll be in Ohio, Cleveland, and whatever the other one is.
Sorry.
Columbus. I know.
The other one, yeah.
And the other
Whole
one.
state.
Sorry for that.
I know. I
But
know.
God damn, they love comedy up there.
Columbus is a
They
fun
need
club.
it.
They need
They
it.
need to forget where they are.
Ari is here as well, but he's just kind of like screwing around, right?
Fucking around.
So
yeah.
we don't have to really promote anything. Promote something.
My podcast,
Oh.
Skeptic Tank,
There you go.
on
very good.
iTunes and the World Wide Web.
And the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that interwebs.
Interwebs is really taking off.
It's amazing.
You guys want to talk to Sam's mom?
What's with the lib shirt?
Black History
I
Month.
cannot believe
okay.
you wore that here.
It's like there's a picture of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X,
That's Ant's nightmare on your
Obama,
shirt.
and Frederick Douglass.
Wow.
How about one of these things is not like the others?
I'm surprised you
Give him a
recognize
chance.
these men.
Oh,
Good
believe
job.
me, I have. I was going to say dartboards.
You know what I just noticed?
No, it's
Their
yeah.
faces are all in white.
Yeah.
That's what you guys need for court tomorrow. You need to wear
weird.
blackface.
Blackface? I'll
Yes.
do blackface.
Powdered wigs and blackface.
Mommy. We'll just
The
do
judge will
a
be
minstrel
on board.
show.
And take Ari's shirt.
Yeah.
And now put that in a nice little list. The one you hate the most to the one you hate the least.
Well,
Fuck, marry, kill.
let me see.
Hate
As
the
a-
least start. Start at hate the least.
Well, I don't hate any of them.
Well,
because
dislike.
that is
right,
terrible. People that I dislike. Let me see. I guess I would have to at this point go with Obama because he's really trying so hard to take what is left of my money in more taxes that he insists I'm not paying.
You
which,
dislike him
I
the
would
most?
love to. Yes.
Out of all four.
Well, Frederick
you
Douglass
blew the list. You
was
used-
None of them
what
have done anything
now
to you.
Frederick Douglass I call what I call a Budinsky with that whole abolitionist thing.
I'm learning to read.
And
Get a job.
Mind your own business.
yeah, just a
Other than
Budinsky.
Obama, these are all just like, to me, street names when I know I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm like, I shouldn't be here.
And eventually there will be an Obama.
If you're
Avenue
Malcolm X,
somewhere.
the corner of Malcolm X and Frederick Douglass,
Yeah,
get the
Frederick
fuck
Douglass.
out of there.
Nice. What's the list? So Obama's on top of the list as far as most
Yeah,
disliked.
I'd put him number one, disliked right now anyway.
All right, who's
but
number two
It's kind of hard to judge history through,
Ari's shirt?
about 100 and some odd years with Frederick Douglass. But and then I would have to go with probably Malcolm X. Malcolm didn't have that whole peace thing going on. Like
That's why you should love him.
Why?
Because he was the fucking most honest of those guys. He was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck whites. I get
He was
that.
like, fuck Whitey. We, give us guns.
Yeah, I
we
don't
want our
like
own
that.
state.
No,
He
I
was
don't like the
ballsy,
fuck
man.
Whitey part of it.
I love Malcolm X.
No, I would have to go with Malcolm X. And then, Martin Luther King would be the third disliked.
Nobody has a problem with Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, not really. But Martin
like the
Luther
page
King.
boy haircut.
Martin Luther King has been, over the years, almost risen to the point of sainthood. When in reality, I mean, everybody makes some mistakes. He's made a few, but people tend to just tuck those away. In life, much like they have with Reverend Al Sharpton.
Let's hope so.
And and then Frederick Douglass. Come on, the guy's right there out of slavery and fighting the good fight.
Who's Uncle Tom?
for the
Was that a
black
guy?
man?
What did he do?
Uncle Tom? That's Earl Douglas. He used to work for us at NEW.
I think he helped slaves do something, actually. He gets a bad rap, but I think he helped slaves do something. Like
Who?
Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
cabin?
yeah,
What did he
he's-
learn to read so everybody shit on him?
I don't know what he
I don't
know.
The nerve.
Sell out.
Sell out with putting those letters and
what
making
the
words.
conjunction is, idiot.
I learned from the Jeffersons what he did. I don't remember what it was.
From the show The Jeffersons?
Yes.
That's great. That great historical show.
That's where you
I
got
would be
your history
honored to be
lesson.
called Uncle Tom. Like it was one of those like
Special episode.
Well, one of those moments where it ended stark and no music and the
Yeah.
credits just ran. Oh, when they do that on very special episodes of like All in the Family toward the
yeah,
end.
Dudley getting out of that
Somebody
fucking
dies.
tub.
And everyone's TV was so fucked up that the letters would make your TV go bop, meep, bop. I remember I had bad TV, so when they put white text on, it would make noise on the TV. And when they wouldn't have the keeping your head above water, they wouldn't have the music playing. You just hear this bop, bop, and you'd be all depressed because JJ got shot. And you don't know if he's going to live the next week to say dynamite.
I just saw an episode of where Dudley got molested.
Fucking hot.
That one's hilarious.
So over the top.
We've done hours on that episode.
And
You
all
have
the
no
adults
idea.
really is over the top.
A lot of times kids will think this is their fault, but it's not their fault. Don't think this is your fault. It's so.
Oh, we've done
I
hours.
think it is actually their fault.
Yeah.
Is that fault?
Yeah, you want to watch racy cartoons? What do you expect?
Oh, it is.
Exactly.
There's a song about it.
You are never to blame. Over our anus.
What is that? Do we
There's
have that
actually a
song?
song.
That song
Our
is
anus.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, where is? We haven't played the whole
E-Rock.
song in a while. Where's E-Rock? Is he taking a huge
Oh,
dump?
E-Rock.
He's right there.
Or reloading the magazine. You're like shit artillery.
E-Rock, what was that song about? Do you remember?
It was about being molested.
No, I understand that, but where'd it come from and all that?
Some PSA video we found online.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the one with Henry
find
Winkler?
it?
What was the Henry Winkler one?
Oh, that one was
Was that the
really
same
bad.
thing or no?
I don't know. That's what I'm
No.
asking.
Wasn't that the same overall video where the guy sang the song?
Here comes Danny. Danny knows.
Yeah, he'll know. Henry Winkler did that, right? That was him. That wasn't Henry Winkler saying.
Molested.
Never to blame.
It is the same, right?
It's
But
the
he's
same
not
one?
singing- Henry Winkler's not singing that. No.
No, Henry Winkler's
What
like.
did
is he
Henry
the-
Winkler have to do with this? I forget now.
Was he the Fonz or Henry Winkler?
He was
in it?
Henry Winkler. Oh, wait, maybe
He's
he
being
was the
Fonzie. Like, it's not your. Hey, it ain't cool.
Hey.
Keep your dicks out of there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sit on it, Spike. I mean, really, sit on it.
Yeah. Never let your shortcake get stuffed with another man's penis. Hey. Yeah, never suck someone's Mr. C. Hey.
Henry Winkler was behind the whole thing, but then he had another guy
don't put
sing
it
the
that way.
song.
I don't know what it was produced for. I just know that it was some weird
Yeah.
It was an
molestation
anti-molestation thing.
PSA.
It was to teach kids about molestation and how to recognize it. Although I think they know when they're being molested.
If you smell pillow and your asshole's on fire, ding, 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 kid.
That'd be a great PSA. Just stop the frame right there. Is this molestation?
Yeah, do you feel feathers pressed against your cheek?
Feel it down.
Danny is searching YouTube.
Oh, my
How do
God.
we not have that? That song rules.
Anyway, strong kids, safe kids.
Fast hugs. That's one way of
And let me
looking
tell
at
you
it.
something. Again, Danny
it?
Ross, in 2
You see how
fucking
quick that
seconds,
fucking was?
not even, he like leaned in over Ari and just kind of put it in there. It is Henry Winkler
is the
as the
Fonz.
Fonz.
God.
Oh, no. Oh, this is
here
going
we
to be
go. We haven't
really
done this in a
embarrassing.
while.
Strap in, everyone.
Hey.
I hope it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're almost flesh and blood, you know.
Oh my God.
Mr. Henry Winkler. Hey, take a bow, Henry.
Hi, I'm very glad to see you.
This is real.
See you. And
Ew.
I'm
Oh, that kid's about to get it.
So let's take charge.
Yay.
Hey, you're cool, huh?
So here we are.
How did that guy
Parents and
play that
children
guy?
together.
He
We're gonna
absolutely
learn about
fucks
each
kids.
other.
That purple
What to do to
sweater.
prevent sexual abuse
Easter egg.
and abduction.
We got lots of prizes for you along the way, so sit there, enjoy yourself.
Lots of prizes. That's how molesters get kids in the van, you dummy.
Yeah, you're giving
Pause.
tips.
Yeah.
Pause. He goes, let's and sit there and enjoy yourself?
Yeah, enjoy yourself as we talk molestation. Hey, yeah.
Lots of candy and little things to get you in the back. The smell of an oily rug. The smell of tools and a tire. Blacked out windows.
Hey. You'll never be able to listen to another Leather Tuscadero record again. Hey.
That's the sound your little butt cheeks are going to make.
Too much, Amy, too much.
Not enough.
That reminds me,
Let's
let
go
me just
there.
slip in a pinky.
When are you guys going to finally go there? God. This video makes me want kids.
Never let a man put his penis into your Ralph mouth. Hey.
I love how he's playing both parts, though.
Yeah, what
He's
is
playing the
this?
Fonz, and the Fonz introduced Henry Winkler.
Yes.
That was state of the art back then. by
That
the
was
way.
great. In an incredible dual role.
He's Fonzie and collegiate queer. Two different people.
His hair,
Henry Winkler and Henry Winkler.
his hair is blow dried.
Oh, this is
Henry
terrible.
Winkler's hair all blow dried.
Yeah, he had the 70s dry
Just in
look
case
from
you were
Gillette.
confused that
Lavender,
it's two different guys.
Yeah. His hair is normal there instead of
All
slicked
feathered
back.
and, blown out.
He's Jewish. He's dressed like an Easter egg.
Yeah, he really is.
Could we hear a little more? That was
Oh, yeah,
wonderful.
please.
But he says, sit back and enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Take your little dicks out.
Sit there, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Or I'm going to run over your knees with my bike.
Well, it's better than a penis.
There are a couple of friends I'd like you to meet.
Oh.
Saul Gordon, whose life's work
Saul
it is.
Gordon.
Saul Gordon.
One of my Hebrew
Wow.
friends.
Now
He's the commissioner of the...
It's Uncle Paul. The child molester uniform.
No, it's fucking Ace Rothstein.
Ace is high.
Your hips up high.
And the Ace Rothstein molesters.
How many people have molested you? 12.
Very good.
Looks like Kreskin, too.
Oh, does he look like a fucking molester right
This
there?
is a molesting ghoul.
What's his
Guy
name?
looks weird without a kid on his
Saul Gordon.
Oh, this guy's great.
Saul
He
ass.
molests you while doing taxes on your back.
He's the commissioner from Batman's Jewish brother.
Oh my god. This is horrible. Translucent skin.
Yeah, it really is. He just is
see
a
the scene.
child molesting looking motherfucker.
Saul Gordon.
Saul Gordon.
I don't remember this.
No.
I don't remember Saul.
Saul
No,
rules.
I'm sure a lot of
I love
kids
the
don't
pose
remember
he
Saul
stuffed it in.
until they're in hypnosis.
They smell a certain cologne that reminds them of him, and they start crying.
I karate.
Why am I depressed today?
Let's hear a little more of
Saul.
Fucking Saul.
Back to the
Life's
fucking...
work it is to keep families family.
And this is a program for
I
families.
wonder if this guy's Jewish.
Don't forget Chris Wallace.
Oh, that's the
And
guy
me,
that sings this.
Marriott Hartley.
Oh, God.
Me too, John Ritter. Hey.
Dead.
You know, you had to bring it all down.
Dead. You got a joke about John Ritter, Amy?
Hey, yeah. Amy, why don't you riff on John Ritter?
Not unless his best friends are here.
No, he's going to talk about being molested behind the couch and how that can...
by Mr. Furley.
You don't want to fall over the couch while I'm molesting us. Get it?
Oh my god.
Yes, I was molested by Audra Lindley.
Gosh, 4 minutes. How long?
Yeah, you're just looking at how long this is.
I just want to know how long we have to wait to see the kids get fucked. Let's get to it. I want to see the fun.
Down there in
front.
Uh-oh. Ding.
Ding.
Oh, they're talking about their cocks.
Telling him what to bring out.
Ding is the Asian cock and the dog is the black.
Wait, they're really...
This is like
Yeah. Cushy bottom. Oh, here it is.
Is what boys have down in front.
Is this really happening?
Yeah.
Is the word, though it seems
Not a cunt.
Some rewrites for you?
Yeah.
Remember that penis is the proper word.
Yes.
Vulva is what girls have down below.
Really? Is that
Even though
true?
most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia.
I call it hot.
All right.
Did you believe
Pause
that?
Yes.
He was really into saying his line
He
there.
said it like over his shoulder
Yeah.
seductively.
Vagina.
Yeah, go back.
Virginia.
breathing.
Call it Virginia.
He's like a male Rula Lenska.
Oh, God.
Lenska.
Look at it. He's into this, man. Look
Oh,
at this.
Girls have down below.
Even though most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia.
As he rubs his
You can
nipples.
hear him come.
God.
It will show all girls have a vulva, so no matter what you've heard.
Is he wearing
Yeah.
overalls?
It's the only reason we let them say a word.
Most girls have a vulva.
Oh, it's their
Got
anus.
it. Don't miss the
Yes,
anus.
Jim.
Most girls have a vulva, but check before you pay them.
Now back to the penis.
Anus, I'm sorry.
Anus, yes.
Yes.
The good one.
All girls have a vulva, so no matter what you've heard, remember that vulva is the proper word.
Yes.
Our anus
Oh.
is a useful thing indeed.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure is.
Anus
Yeah.
gives relief.
Can really
When you
milk
fuck
your
it,
seed.
it can bleed.
Some poppers you will need.
Oh, no, we might have to go back.
Open your mouth and feed. There's German.
Oh, God, this
Amy, you don't
guy.
mind if we go back, do you?
No, I
Okay, you're good.
appreciate it.
This guy's the greatest.
That vulva is
yeah.
the proper
Word, yeah.
Our anus
Oh.
is a useful thing
Is he on a
Indeed.
slide?
Anus.
It looks like he's coming out of an
Relief
asshole.
in time of need.
Yes.
We all have an
Anus.
anus, so no matter what you've heard, remember that anus is the proper word. So
Out will pop a turd.
that's what they're called,
Oh.
and each of them's the proper word for private parts.
The radius discomfort.
Creative discomfort.
Talk slower, kid.
Yeah. Saul's rule.
Nobody is supposed to touch your private part.
Except me.
That's my
belongs to me now.
Yeah, he just pissed his numbers are going down lately.
Shit on my glasses, kid.
No one should touch your private parts unless it's with their mouth. Unless they put their nose in your belly button.
God.
God,
it's not good for the Jews.
Nobody is supposed to touch your private parts. Period.
Oh.
Don't touch me like that.
Oh.
Stop it.
Oh, hey.
Stop.
Do you know how many people have jerked off to this video?
Yeah. I am right now.
The way you touch me.
Ooh,
Oh my
dramatic.
God.
Do you ever hear anything like this?
Why don't they just call this video Spoil Sports? Jesus Christ. I got you the blocks like I said I would.
Don't say no off the bat. Let's see how far it goes and then decide.
Now this woman's going to do something
Mommy
with
and
puppets.
Daddy would never love you again if you told this.
That
You're
works.
so bad, you might never get another hug.
Good
Oh,
advice.
boy.
That looks like the thing on Sandy's pussy.
Ooh. Wow, that gave a lot of guys some
Fonzie's
ideas,
rule.
huh?
Now listen,
Hey.
we don't use no when you got to go to school, do your chores, make your bed, go
Suck
to
a
sleep,
dick.
dig it.
Yay.
If a stranger offered you an ice cream stalactite to come into his cave, would you go?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yabba jabba doo.
Oh, the fake
Looks
Fred
bad
voice.
that Fred's wearing
Hate
no
that.
pants.
Yeah.
And the little girl standing there looking ready.
Oh, you're never.
Oh, look at these little harlots. He
Yes,
does.
you are.
Like Steve Carell is a retarded
The
conductor
orifice.
train.
They're all dressed like whores. What year is this?
Self-respect is cool, and so are you.
Oh. Hey. Fonzie says I'm cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
Where the
God.
fuck do they show this?
Fonzie says I'm cool as I'm sitting on an inflatable donut. I don't feel cool.
Strong kid.
He made it a little better by saying.
Yeah, what was this made for? It's pre-internet.
Yeah,
what the fuck,
Who the
man?
fuck would show
It's
that?
community service.
I don't feel cool with dissolvable stitches in my hiney fonts.
That clip is just a cut down version of the huge full length PSA, which is probably like an hour with commercials.
It was a show, right? So
Yeah,
it was
well,
on.
it was some kind of hour long program. that was
Unhappy days.
cut down.
All right.
Strong kids, safe kids. That's
Saul Gordon.
27 years ago.
Really?
Wow.
What year is that? 27 years ago.
I bet you Saul's in
84.
prison.
84.
Yeah. Saul had to have
Saul.
got. That's why he got involved in this, to be
Yeah.
around the children.
Yeah.
You know, like
He's like,
soccer
I'll run the
coaches.
casting
and-
sessions out of my house.
Yeah. You don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll pick all the kids alone.
Make yourself comfortable.
Your anus.
That got a 7.4 out of
Which is
10.
my favorite hole.
That's ridiculous.
It's a pretty good one.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've seen way better movies that gotten way worse than that.
Yeah, what
Freddy
the
Got
fuck?
Fingered was way better than that movie.
You guys need to have more kids on this show.
What did it get? What did it get on Rotten Memories? Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say after that, to tell you the truth.
Well,
Is it on Rotten Tomatoes? No way.
No reviews yet.
Well, why don't we give it some
come on.
reviews?
Let's let them know.
Give them a positive.
Yeah, let's give it a
An
positive.
HIV positive. That's Saul. God knows what was going on. I could picture him in a bathhouse in the 70s. Oof. Come here, young boy. Studio 54 with the Fonz, just picking out the strong abdominal young man.
Line up.
Yeah. Look at myself not.
Oh, come on!
What happened?
Danny put
What
Twato.
happened, Amy?
Amy was looking at the screen.
Oh, Amy.
And Danny just
You
popped
fell for
Twato
it.
back on.
Nice.
God damn it. I feel like I'm going to catch
you-
something looking at that
You
shit.
so tricked her.
I need to get tested.
You wanna look
after
at Ari's
seeing-
balls?
That is terrible.
How has it not become cancer yet?
We
I don't know.
It might be.
Actually, it's wondering what it's going to get from Sandy.
Cancer would be an
very,
cancer would be an
wants to be
improvement.
removed.
Yes, it wants to go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want to see your balls.
That's okay.
Yeah, he has shown them.
How's Patti doing? Do you guys talk to her anymore?
Who?
So Stalker.
Oh, Stalker Patti, I remember
We
her.
haven't seen her in a while. She's changed over the years. She's lost some of her viv and vigor.
Got her life together.
Yeah. Well, not really. She just kind of has no energy left.
She's the same.
I think she's given up on like everything. She used to come here and actually get on all fours naked, and we'd throw shit at her.
Now she just wants to come by and say hi.
Yeah, I just came by.
No.
I got, and she talks about her job. I'm a barista at Starbucks. It's like, really? Yeah, I got another 10 minutes of vacation time. They actually give her, like, they give you these little minutes of vacation. It's like, I'm like, Patti, how long have you been there? 5 years. How much vacation time do you have? About an hour and a half. It's like, this is your vacation. Right here. Yeah. She can't even look at a fucking postcard of the Bahamas in an hour and a half.
And made that hilarious, but the fact is, she has maybe 2 days. She built up after all those years.
Yeah, she's.
What kind of company are they running?
Oh, Starbucks, yeah.
Yeah, and then she wastes one of her days to come and see us.
That is the saddest thing of all.
I like coming in and say hi. We're like, no, we don't care about you at all.
Yeah. Don't you realize we don't want you to come and say hi? We don't care about you. Oh, they say that they're only kidding.
Oh, Paul's got the key limes we forgot about. Paul, what happened to the key limes?
Key lime, what?
He said he had treats for us today.
What treats?
I don't know why he's bringing the treats now.
Yeah, after looking at Twato
what
and
happened
talking
to the
about
treats?
child ass sex, that's...
Oh, okay.
Those look suspicious.
I'm thinking the same thing. It's like, what is that? They come in their own carrying case.
Yeah.
Paul's mom is trying to take out Sam's mom. I love this.
Oh, your mom made
Battle of the Moms.
Yeah, but Sam's mom was supposed to make the key lime pie, and Paul's mom said, fuck that, I'm going to make the key lime pie.
Sam's mom
right?
slipping.
Yeah. From her own tree down in Florida on a piece of property she has.
Damn, how rich are you?
Whoa.
No.
Are you rich?
Oh, boy.
You can
Yeah,
families
my
get money?
parents are.
They are?
Nothing personal, but
Really
Sam's mom's slipping.
Is Sam's mom rich?
Where is she?
No.
She was supposed to be on the phone or something.
Well, we went with the molestation.
The molestation.
That was Sam's mom's
Exactly.
fault.
God bless her soul. Give me pie. I'm hungry.
I also have whipped cream to go with it.
Of course.
In your
Why
pants.
did you even offer that? Just put it on
Will you
there.
have some?
Wow.
Because I had
Yeah.
to send the kid out this morning. There's non-fat and regular for whoever.
I'll have non-fat.
Wow.
Oh, what are you
What's
implying?
non-fat?
Very
What's
conscious.
he implying?
What part is non-fat?
Ooh,
I know
that's
on
good.
E-Rock it's the elbow.
It's all natural, pal.
Sorry. you're
Grandma's.
Wow. Do you promise there's no semen?
He can't
It
promise.
looks like chowder. It does look like chowder.
It does.
That's key lime pie.
So you're not going to eat it?
How is that
doesn't have
key lime?
semen?
No, I'll enjoy
Yeah,
it
you want to
differently.
eat
It
it?
doesn't
I got confused by what you were trying to say.
Do you want-
Jimmy,
want me to pass you one?
Jimmy, throw one on her back. Make her feel at home.
Yeah.
Or
come on.
anywhere else. I'm teasing.
Oh,
My
fuck
back
yeah.
is like home.
What's the non-fat version? I don't want one.
whipped
But,
cream.
oh, the whipped cream is not fat.
Where's whipped cream?
Jimmy wants whipped cream.
Yes, I do.
And are you going to do some key lime pie?
No,
Thank you,
I don't
Paul.
eat anything like that.
We got
What do you mean?
I honestly don't.
Give this key lime
Because
pie.
I'm very
God
workout
damn.
You
conscious
should bring
these
this to the
days.
judge.
Sam, get your
Yeah.
mom on the phone because she's
Yeah.
in trouble.
It's hard.
I
like,
don't
when,
eat a lot of.
When you're a drinker, you have to like
Yeah.
keep it up.
Because I dedicate all of my
Calories?
Yeah, all my
yeah.
calories to drinking.
Yeah.
Really?
Or I could eat stuff. I'd
Right.
rather drink.
Rather drink.
The day key lime pie gets me drunk, I'll change my tune.
Sure.
Dude, you got to have this.
Where's the whipped cream?
Sam's mom's in trouble. Get your mom on the phone. I'm serious. She's done.
Oh shit!
Get
They're
this
working on it.
goddamn whipped cream in here.
Oh.
My mom.
Jimmy's
That
getting
doesn't even look
belligerent.
like pie. That's garbage.
Oh damn!
Oh,
now the
shit.
not even mom. The son's fucking.
Shit.
Oh, what else is wrong with it, Sam? Why don't you
Key
say it now?
Key limes aren't in season. So obviously that pie is not as good as it should be. My mom wouldn't bother
Oh,
with
really?
a key lime. Yeah.
Sam,
This
You
really
know the
sucks.
key lime
It's
season?
amazing.
That's right.
Sam must have missed when I said she flew down to Florida to get the key limes from her own tree.
Oh yeah,
Well, she can fly wherever she wants, but they're all key limes.
What? How do you know?
Not they're on a tree, they're not.
She
That's
took
it,
him a
your moms have to
carry-on,
fight.
brought him home.
Yeah, she
Hold
brought
on,
him home.
guys. Hold on, please.
Oh,
Bobby,
Yeah.
you're
Hi, Bobby.
You're out. Paul's mom just made his key lime pie, and I'm proud to say you're out. You're yesterday's news.
oh man.
Who said that?
Opie.
She sounds so nice.
She
a nice
is
lady.
the
You
nicest
monsters.
woman in the world.
We gave you an opportunity, and you chose to squander it.
You squandered it.
I'm making you wait, that's all.
Well, it's I could wait all I want now because Paul's mom feeds us key lime pie. She flew down to Florida and got the key limes.
Mom, they're eating some really shitty key lime pies.
Whoa!
So I mean, if
It's delicious.
they want what's like right now instead of waiting for something that's actually good, you know?
You mean fantastic, not shitty.
No, I meant shitty.
You have to build up to these things?
Hey, Bobby.
I guess these are like.
Hold on, Sam. Bobby, listen to this.
Okay.
That's whipped cream.
That's whipped cream going on my fresh key lime pie.
They need to put a lot of whipped cream on it because it's dog shit.
Oh,
wow.
damn, man.
Wow.
That's harsh.
Wow, don't mess with the Roberts.
That's harsh.
They protect
we
each other.
stick together.
I did like her apple pie.
It's better than this shit.
That was amazing. The apple pie.
You know what, Sam? You're so right. This is so shitty. I want another one.
Oh,
Can I have another one?
Sure.
I like how it came in its own carrying case and everything.
I didn't know key limes were a thing until right now, until you just mentioned that.
Isn't that
I just thought it
weird?
was
Ari,
limes.
how good is this
Yeah.
shit?
I haven't tried it yet. I've been waiting to put whipped
Key
cream on it.
Oh, you want the whipped cream?
I like
it
to pray
doesn't
to
really
God
need
first.
the whipped cream.
It's very good.
What are we celebrating?
Nothing.
Wait. Where'd your mom get the pie crust?
I don't know.
Yeah, my mom makes pie crust from scratch.
We wouldn't know, Sam, because she doesn't fucking do this for us.
Good, right?
I've never seen one of those.
Really
Ari,
good.
here.
Yeah, that's
Whipped cream.
delicious.
He's got some.
Regular whipped cream.
Those are store-bought pie crusts. That's what you're eating right now.
Oh, my God. Bobby's laughing.
Because
laughing.
it's a joke for somebody to bring in a pie with a store-bought pie crust.
Why are you laughing, Bobby?
I can't even believe somebody uses a store-bought pie.
Oh, my God.
Man.
I told you.
What
It's
a
like
judgmental family.
Battle of the Moms. Look out. Wow, this is crazy. This could be a reality show.
Yeah.
You're telling me this pie came all the way from Florida?
it didn't.
The
It's
key
bullshit.
limes did. She flew down just to get the key
She
lime
farmed.
for our key lime pie.
Right from where Iraq was born and raised.
That's right.
Close,
right.
I hear.
Yeah.
Close.
No,
Yeah.
wait, she flew down and got the limes, brought them back up here, and made the pie?
That's right.
So what are you guys doing for her?
Nothing.
Really nothing.
We don't need to do anything.
Doing it out of the
We're
kindness
that
of our
damn
heart.
good.
The
Yeah.
pies might as well have a hostess label on them.
Oh,
They're nonsense.
shit.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
wow.
Shit.
homemade.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, the
Paul,
glove.
you
Now-
gonna take that
Yeah,
shit from
yeah.
Sam?
Paul,
If your mom
punch him in
wasn't
the face.
slacking, my mother wouldn't have had to make them yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Mom, were you slacking?
Okay, I'm making the pie.
See what
Okay.
you do? You see what you do to people? She doesn't want to. She's got better things to do than make a pie for
Does
you.
she what? Compliment you?
No, you're horrible people who say nasty things about her.
Mother.
No one
And
said
I-
nasty stuff.
We didn't say
Nasty
anything
stuff.
Well,
bad.
you said.
Why don't
she
you
was-
tell us what we said? I don't remember.
Yeah,
any
go
of
ahead.
this.
Well, Aunt, you said.
What
she
did I
was-
say?
You said she was scissoring with her female friends at the women's club.
Look.
Why is that negative? That sounds like a great time.
Doesn't sound like
Jim,
Really?
you said she comes back.
Amy
from
wants
her,
an application, by the way, to your women's
Where's this
club.
party going on?
Jim
Is there
said
more
that
pie?
she comes back
Yeah.
from her meetings with butt cheeks that smell like cocoa
And,
butter.
and look,
Oh.
I skate. I didn't
And-
say anything bad.
Opie, you started the whole thing by
What?
asking if she leses out.
Fair
Les's
question.
out.
Well,
He's
for
a
Amy.
journalist. He's a
answer.
journalist.
The answer was no.
Amy, I got to explain it to you.
Okay.
We found out that Bobby, like, every afternoon goes to some kind of women's club.
It's a women's club.
So what would you think?
Not every afternoon.
Every afternoon.
I don't know when she goes, but her own Sam, her own son, her own beloved Sam couldn't tell us what goes on at this women's club.
Really?
Not one thing could he tell us.
So we had to
Talk to her
assume,
about
of
it.
course.
And
Yeah.
Bobby, how long have you been going to the women's club?
Oh, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. And in that 3 or 4 years,
years.
you've never discussed one iota of this with your son Sam, that you have a great relationship.
Here. It is not every afternoon. It's like 2 or 3 meetings a month, maybe.
Oh, well.
Do you wear a red hat?
No hat.
It can't be
No.
every
No
week.
hats.
No
And
hats.
you know, I
They
found
gotta
out
leave
why,
one, they
right?
gotta leave
Her
1 week
legs
out.
are over some chick's shoulders.
Oh, come
That's when they
on,
wear red
Amy.
pants.
Yes, the
I'm sorry
red
about that.
pants.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
You missed
Red pants of shame.
You missed
It's
what
okay.
Amy said about the hats.
Oh, what? The hats?
Yeah,
What
there's a
happened?
reason why they're not wearing hats, but maybe you're not allowed to say it again, Amy, because Sam got
Why?
Well, I mean,
didn't
first Ryan
You
Dunn, now
can't-
this. That's incredible.
You can't wear a big hat if your legs over somebody's shoulders.
That is true. It looks silly.
Now, Bobby, what are you doing at this
Yeah,
club?
what
we're a
happens?
little concerned.
Okay, well, let me just tell you this. I was out yesterday morning, so I missed the original show. I did
God.
hear the replay last night, and you guys were so disgusting.
Weren't they, Bobby? I was mortified
Wait,
just
what-
sitting here.
I think she's probably right. Which lines bothered you?
Yeah, we need to know
Every
so we can
one
learn.
of them.
Yeah, but we're not going to learn if you're vague. We
Yeah,
don't
you
know
have to
what
be
bothered.
specific.
What was disgusting?
Mom, I told them that you didn't like that Dad was laughing at the line about you masturbating under an Afghan. I told them
think that was Jimmy's.
You have an Afghan?
Yeah, it's a person, not even a thing of clothing. It's actually a member of the Taliban.
On me as I masturbate.
We were listening to that last night while we were trying to have dinner.
Well-
Sam and Jess were here. Jess and I were just rolling our eyes at each other and blocking it out.
Well, stop being so obsessed with our show.
sexy.
Turn off the radio and have a nice meal.
Why don't you
What's
stand
wrong
up
with
for yourself and say turn it
I
off?
wanted to hear what you said.
Oh.
So Sam's dad is sitting here cracking up.
He's a good boy.
Psychopath.
Does Jess want to join the women's club?
No.
No.
Why?
Why? Why
Look at you. You're saying like no, I
Yeah,
don't
you
want
don't
to
wanna-
bring her into this debauchery.
No, the women's club.
Totally the wrong idea. We are a philanthropic organization.
Ah. Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
Lick my anthropic.
Here, we're doing charity work. Put your legs here.
Yeah.
I was only. I didn't mean
good.
that stuff I said about like the stuff they teach you. I was
Well,
literally
something about a rolling pin, I think.
Oh no!
Well, I said that
I don't remember the rolling pin line.
I was
but-
joking, but I said something about how they teach each other how to masturbate by grinding against the end of the kitchen table.
Well, what was the name of the towel that they used?
The whoopsie.
Do you have a whoopsie towel, Bobby?
The whoopsie towel.
That was only.
Oh, get a load of this.
That was only if there was one if there was massage going on and one gal used her thumb and pointer finger to open the anus of the other gal.
Okay.
Inserted
Our anus.
and inserted her finger. Sometimes accidents happen, and you have to get the whoopsie
That's when
towel.
the whoopsie towel is useful.
You are never to blame.
Right.
Now,
Don't
Bobby,
worry. Don't
what do
worry.
you do at this club? Like, what kind of events go
What's
on?
really funny is you guys should meet the members of this club.
Oh. Well, that sounds like an invitation to
Bring it
me.
down.
Why?
Yeah.
My mom is the press director of the club.
Age is
Press director.
maybe about 82.
The average age is 82. You're sick, Bobby.
What are you? You're the
what you
you're
get
the
into?
chippy.
Yeah, she makes the old ladies worship her feet.
Yeah. All right.
Bobby's into 82-year-olds, Sam.
Yeah, Bobby
No,
left her
she's not.
chopper upstairs, and she's down in the basement of the women's club with the gimp.
Now, what do you guys do? What kind of events?
What are you doing, motherfucker? Yeah, what events do you
What
do?
events?
E-Rock, how loud are you going to play this?
Jeez, we get it. Now, what? Yeah, what do you do for charity?
We have little fundraisers.
She's
and
trying to
then
make up
at
stuff.
the end of the year, we give money to like the Humane Society.
Oh,
You know,
peanut
Meals
butter.
on Wheels. You know, we give a scholarship to a girl graduating.
Of course, a girl.
It's a women's club.
What does the girl have to do to get the scholarship?
Oh,
She has to be black.
They have a guest colleague come in once every month.
Can we please just find a little dignity someplace?
Not here.
wish. Yeah.
I've looked all over this place.
Look and look.
Yeah.
You're never going to find dignity or pride or anything
Bobby,
else good.
we're
That
very
was my stripper name. It did not work out.
Dignity.
That would be hilarious. What's your name? Dignity.
Dignity.
Why hasn't
Really?
someone done that yet? That's
Because it's a little too clever for a fucking whore.
Oh, good point.
Although you did come up with
I did
it.
think of it. Come on. Not
point.
for this fucking
Oh,
whore.
well, that's true.
Bobby, we're very suspicious of this women's club. We're going to be keeping our eyes on this thing.
Well, we had a guy come in last week.
Oh.
Told you, Sam.
A fake,
We
a
told
fake,
you.
a fake police officer?
We told you.
Was he a fake cop or a construction worker? What was he?
Bobby, we told your son Sam that guys were showing up at this club.
Who's illegally parked outside? Then he rips his pants off.
Yeah.
Kenny
Giant
all of a
hog.
sudden comes
Yeah.
in.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
Kenny.
you guys could come in and do that.
Life of the party.
All the girls
I
are
think
licking
Sandy
whipped cream.
Kane is guest lecturing now. If you want
Yes,
somebody
that's
to come
true. You
in.
can go to the Monsters Club.
Tell you how to grow a huge huge goiter on your.
Do you guys got a budget for whipped cream? You must go through a lot of whipped cream and bath towels.
Whoopsie towels.
Last week we had a meeting. A guy came in and showed us flower arranging.
Flower.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
That's what they call it now?
Yeah, I've heard it called an orchid or a rosebud.
How to keep them from falling out when you sneeze.
A lot of tulips and orchids.
Oh, shit.
She meant that. She meant that literally.
What?
Flower arrangement.
Flower arrangements.
Oh,
right,
that was
right.
not a euphemism.
That's right, and not a euphemism.
Oh,
okay.
but not how to open someone's rose petals.
Yeah,
No.
How do they do it with the index finger?
Well, to open when the older woman is massaging, she'll part the buttocks of the woman with her pointer finger and thumb, and sometimes the nail digs into the tender ass skin. It's like forcing someone's eye open.
Go. Flower arrangements, Bobby.
Poor Bobby. So a guy came in and did this? Well, was he? Did he do side work as a roofer or something? I bet not.
No.
Yeah. Was he a little effeminate?
Not really.
Oh, she giggled so hard. You guys are all calling him an F.
Was he like your own Sam? Let's say. You know.
That's supposed to
Oh,
be.
he was nothing like Sam.
Oh.
Okay, he's straight.
She sounds like
exactly. Oh, you. What do you got? What do you got planned for the future?
Besides
what's
baking
going
us
on?
key lime.
She's not baking you shit.
Paul, this shit was good, man. I'm telling you.
Awesome. Thanks to your mom.
Wow.
You guys are just being
Bobby
polite.
blew
That
it.
is mean.
We don't remember how your cooking is anymore.
A lot better than that dog shit in front of you.
Delicious duck.
Jesus.
Your mom loves it.
She really does love when Sam sticks up for her
So
like
angry
this.
at everyone else cooking.
Stick together.
Wow.
Bobby,
sick.
after they teach you about the flower arrangements, do you and the 82-year-old ladies ever just say, that was boring as fuck?
So we all gather around him and thank him profusely.
I've seen that video.
Yeah. But let's be honest, 82-year-olds want to be doing a little more than that
Yeah.
at their club, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not on my knees. My hips just broke.
What do you got going on at the Women's Club? What's the next big event?
Well, let's see. In a couple of weeks, we have an afternoon dessert bridge.
Ew.
A dessert
what?
bridge. Go ahead, Chip.
The ladies like
Yeah,
All right,
sounds
Chip.
like you're eating a bridge of something
Yeah,
made out of
exactly.
desserts. Sugar.
Oh, got it.
Perfect, Chip.
afternoon card game.
You should teach these old bags how to keep their uteruses inside their body.
He didn't even consider not saying that.
Terrible.
Never heard that word used in a club meeting.
No.
Yes.
They don't have those vaginal meshes that the lawyers are always saying, if you've had one and pain during intercourse or if it falls out. Something like that.
Getting back to dignity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
thank
I thought we
you.
were. I thought we were keeping it within the lines here.
I thought it was like
Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I
The
thought so. I
bridge.
thought we did.
Yeah.
What's a dessert bridge?
Oh yeah, what is a dessert bridge?
They all make a bridge with their bodies because of the osteoporosis? What?
bent over. Yes,
Looks like
they,
they're making
one
a
of them
bridge
gets on
while
her-
they eat dessert.
they look like the Gothels.
One of them gets on her hands and knees, and they line up little chocolates from her neck all the way down to her delicious anus.
Again with the anuses.
Anus.
Yes,
That's how you make a chocolate fountain, right there.
Oh God,
That's nice.
Oh, I like dessert
Bobby,
bridges.
what's the dessert bridge?
Yeah.
Because we got to keep it dignified.
They play bridge all afternoon and they have dessert. That's all.
Oh, that makes more sense than what we were thinking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that actually does make sense.
How many dessert bridges have been ruined because Edna had a stroke in the middle of the card game?
Oh,
All of a sudden, you hear a piece of chocolate cake hit the floor.
Bingo.
And playing bridge.
Either Edna got bingo or half her body is shut down.
They think they're playing Clue. They're like, it was Colonel Mustard. They're like, no.
Bobby, they actually remember a Colonel Mustard in the old colonization days of England.
Bobby's too hip
an
for
old
this
bat.
club. Bobby, you're too hip for
Yeah,
this
what are you
club.
doing?
What are you
Too
doing,
edgy.
Bobby?
You're like the wacky kid.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You know, the ladies don't like to joke about strokes.
Yeah, I bet.
You guys ever smoke pot?
Oh, how cool would that be?
That would be very cool.
82-year-old broad
Stoned old lady.
just
blasted.
Not at the club meetings, but, you know, I mean, they might.
Oh, does Bobby? Does Bobby partake?
Why don't you just ask
I
her?
just hope none of them are Opie and Anthony fans because I'd hate to have them hear me discuss.
I think you're safe.
I think
they've looked at target markets. And
as far as demo goes for satellite radio, I think first of all it affects their pacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. On another subject, back again. I want to know why this other woman is cutting in on my key lime pie territory.
Because we couldn't wait any
really
long,
upset about
Bobby.
this.
We
She
gave
is.
you months. There was a bunch of seasons that went by,
Gotta
so the
be
key
honest.
limes were in season somewhere in there.
Yeah, because you spent all the time talking about her lesing out with old women.
All the time. That just came out yesterday.
If she spent more time making pies and less time eating them.
Yeah.
And how else am I supposed to get to know her?
Yeah.
And I have to tell you guys, I find this really, really weird because since I've been on like these phone calls with you guys on the air and stuff,
Yeah.
like it really does sort of gross me out that I'm kind of a minor celebrity with these weirdos that like do tweets and Facebook things.
That's called your son and the rest of the staff here.
That I don't know has an opinion about me and has advice to give me.
Oh boy, I bet that advice is great all the time.
Does Bobby have a Twitter account?
No,
She does. She does. What's your Twitter account?
No, I just go on it now and then to see what they've tweeted like about them and stuff.
I was just going to say your Twitter.
Sam's dad goes on and follows it.
Oh.
I bet he does.
Is it at Mustache Rides?
Are you are you on Twitter at Weeps for Black?
Weeps.
Asked her directly. No
Somebody's
subtlety.
going to make a Twitter account for your mom now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a horrible
I
thing.
didn't know what she was doing just now.
Oh
Going
man.
into Sam's show.
Yeah.
She's right.
Damn.
She's right.
We're
told her it's
cutting
your
into
show.
Sam's
And that's not even a joke. That's
right.
what's so
No.
fucked up about that. That's
She
not
knows.
even a joke.
It's
Sam's time to
shine.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, Bobby, make us the fucking key lime. What are you
Oh,
doing?
damn, the
Won't
language.
be as good as these.
You know, I'm not going to Florida though. I don't know how I'm going to get key
Yeah,
lime.
and as far as Paul goes, you can always tell you've given somebody a good key lime pie when they immediately ask somebody else to make them another one.
At my son is a waterhead. Let's see.
I mean,
at moms for cocks. These are suggestions coming in.
let's see what you
on
get.
the cuckold mama.
That's great.
There's
That's great.
quite a few coming in.
At Deep Seed Cougar.
I don't like this at all. This is terrible.
Bobby, we got to get you out of that club. We're not happy.
Blacks on grays.
No, it's LVS NGR CKs.
At coal burner mom.
Horrible.
Not good. Not good. guys.
It's funny because it's true.
Scissors old bags.
Bobby, I'm sorry.
Creative listeners.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.